Well, hey everybody, it's Josh with Resort TV 1, and I am live today at the Disney's Magic Kingdom Monorail Resorts. So, welcome everybody. We're going to do some monorail resort hopping tonight. We hope you're excited. It's a little bit chilly here, but still beautiful, as you can tell. So if this is your first time on Resort TV 1, and you like what you see so far, definitely go ahead and hit that red subscribe button right below the video. Also hit the notification bell to get notified every time we go live or have a new video. And follow us on social media. We're Resort TV 1 on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Welcome, everybody. Well, this would be a good place to start. It's always one of my favorite spots. It's kind of like what used to be on the inside, but not quite as big. Sorry. So, but at least there's some tropical scenery here. So, anyway. Good evening. Hey, Theo. Josh is with Resort TV 1. That's good. That's the channel I'm watching. Oh, Mr. Masters here. He's eating at CityWorks. That's awesome. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Margaret. Theo's wondering how we got in his backyard. You know, I was wondering that too, Theo. So I was here, and I was like, how did we get in this backyard? I don't know how I got here. No, just kidding. All right. It's been wonderful so far. Had dinner here, and luckily had plenty of time to just relax and enjoy some dinner, and then get the stream started right on time, so that was good. You guys know I hate to be late. Hello, Andy's DVC. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Max, Janie, Kevin, Noel. Welcome. There's another angle for you guys here. And we also have the Tiki. I don't know if we got Tiki Man fan in the chat, because I know this is his favorite resort too, but we got the Tikis here all over the place. So cool. And the cold front came through here like a lion. It was, the storms weren't as bad as they said. We had tornado watches, but we did have a severe thunderstorm earlier today. You know, the rain was really heavy. Luckily, we didn't have too much lightning or too much, we had a lot of wind, but not too much lightning. So that was good. And no tornadoes in this area. So luckily, everybody's safe, and it looks like no damage from the storm. But it was a severe thunderstorm, according to the weather service. So. And that cold front is coming through, and the wind is really pounding. So I don't know, 20, 30 mile an hour gusts probably. Not right this second, but it was earlier. So that's the weather report. I know that's what you guys tuned in for. But you never know with the Florida weather. It's definitely, oh, it gets car so loud. It's definitely, can change on a dime. It's snowing here in New York. Rob, that's crazy. I'll keep the snow over the tornado, yeah. Yeah, tornadoes much worse than snow, obviously. Snow you can deal with. I've been in both, by the way. And in Indiana, you do tend to get both, you know, because I actually had a tornado hit our house, and luckily it was a very strong, very well-built brick house. And we had a little damage to the roof, but that was it. We were very lucky. Oh, wow. I don't usually show other people's cars, but from a distance, I'd never seen one of those before. That is a Grand Wagoneer. That's really cool. Jeep just came out with that. Very expensive, but very cool. Probably not something I'll ever have, but really neat. We like our Jeeps, so it's really neat to see them building a full-size SUV like that. Something to compete with the Tahoe and the Escalade and all those big, fancy, expensive vehicles. All right, guys, let me know if it does lag at all. I do need to make sure that we're on the right connections for inside the resort, and if I need to switch to Wi-Fi, I will. You had some snow in Atlanta. That's crazy. I mean, that does happen, but it's not, like, fairly common. Here's the Tiki. This is all that's left of the tropical waterfall. Hey, Candy. We were lucky this past weekend while we were at the Grand. It was in the 80s. Yeah, no. Message said, yeah, no. Yeah, it's been really warm yesterday. I mean, it was upper 80s, and even with the clouds, it was very humid. So you could tell it was building up in front of the cold front. It does that. Oh, that's great, Rob. Welcome, Rob Fuzz, one of our good friends. So, guys, let's play a game of Do You See What I See? It's always cool to look out the back window of the Polynesian and see the castle, Jenna's house right there. It's kind of hard to see on the zoom, but you can see it. So, all right. Well, the plan is right now, I'd like to go watch Enchantment at Contemporary, so that might mean a monorail ride. We may have to go in the resort's out of order. We'll see. But since I'm parked here, that might not be a horrible thing. I don't know. Let's go through the store real quick. Looks like the sun is finally out today. Yeah, no, Bespoke Magic. I keep saying yeah, no. Yeah, it's actually been, pretty sunny since earlier this afternoon. Once the storms passed, I think, 2, 3 o'clock, the sun came out and everything cleared up. So that was good. Looks busy. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of sticking around the resort since it's so chilly today. And I mean, it's not like cold. Again, you guys have snow. It's not the same. I get it, but it is. It's a good 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, almost. Well, it will be when it gets in the 50s. When it gets down to 58, so it was 88 yesterday, so that'll be 30 degrees cooler than yesterday. So that's a pretty big difference. This is cool. I hadn't seen that. It's like a little Polynesian ornament. It's really cool. Oh, it's the new entryway. Isn't that neat? It's $30. It's actually fairly detailed. I love Botiki too. Just left from Epcot. Had a lovely morning at MK and afternoon at Epcot. That's nice. That was from Jennifer. Hey, J-Dog. Got some coasters here. Oh yeah, I had dinner at Captain Cook's. I was going to do Kona. I decided to do Captain Cook's instead. A Sea Bills fan and I are watching the stream from Moana's. Oh, that's awesome. Stop by if you want a chicken wing. That's cool. I don't want to bother your dinner, but that is really cool. If you guys get finished, definitely come say hello. And but yeah, don't let me interrupt your dinner for sure. That sounds like fun. Ohana's amazing. And I'm not really worried about the copyright in here because we're going to get copyright claimed on Enchantment later anyway. UMG Music, you're going to get your money no matter what. Mr. Master, the guy we met last night, he was talking to us after the stream about uploading videos to YouTube and getting copyright claimed. He's like, yeah, we got copyright claimed even if they, even if it's only 30 seconds of a song in a 4-hour video. I said, yeah, welcome to our world. So this is really cool. A little St. Patrick's Day style shirt here. All day, every day. This is neat. So if you're wondering pricing, $25. That's actually fairly reasonable for a Disney t-shirt. What's the word? I do like the upbeat version of this. I think it's really nice. Wish I could be part of that world. Kind of like can't help but sing along, right?
Okay.
Are we shopping? I think we're shopping. Hey Max, WW Max, thank you so much. Says you're awesome. Oh, you're awesome. By the way, they got more guys merch here. A lot of it's Tommy Bahama, but some of it is okay. So this is like Disney Parks collab with Tommy Bahama, which is really cool actually. So you got they're all about between $100 and $125, depending on what kind of material you've got here. But and this one is really neat. This is a Disney one, so it's a little less expensive at $60. So yeah, but there is a lot more merch here for guys for sure, which is nice. We have a whole section over here. I was actually really surprised last night. I was like, oh, let's show them some polos. I know they've got some polos at Magic Kingdom for guys, and they did not. No guys merch at Magic Kingdom. Kahala. I wonder if that's an authentic original Aloha shirt. I wonder if that's an authentic like Hawaiian shirt. Not sure. All right. Well, anyway, I think we're like going around in circles now, aren't we? Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you guys. I was just trying to kind of shop around here. And then we've got some like Quicksilver and different brands. I get that they need to fill the store. I'm not like 100% excited about seeing like a ton of other brands. Like the Tommy Bahama collab, that's kind of cool. You know, they have Vera Bradley and they have all the different, different collabs with different brands. But I just like straight up merch from a different brand. I don't know. I feel like it should all be like Disney inspired, but maybe I'm just weird. So, all right, cool. I think that's a good look at some of the merch there. Accidentally shopping. That's right. I wasn't even accidental. I did that on purpose. I walked right in there on purpose. So, okay, everybody in the chat, let me know if you have been to the Poly recently enough that you remember the smell. Because it's pretty strong and pretty amazing today. So, let me know in the chat, do you remember the smell? Hey, Santana. Can we please see the pool? Yeah, Anthony, we can. Once we go outside, we sure can. Do your thing. We're just along for the ride. I will. And I probably, since I am by myself today, I will probably eventually, unless we run into somebody we know, I will probably eventually have to pause the stream and let you go to the, or I'll go to the restroom and let you guys just hang out for a second with the pause. When it's this busy in here, I don't feel comfortable leaving I'm good now, but I don't feel comfortable leaving the phone just sitting around. So if I do have to use the bathroom, then I will pause it. Watch Turning Red. Oh, cool. I was there Sunday, but I've already forgotten the smell. Yeah, I mean, it is easy to forget if you don't think about it. We have a polyscented candle. Yeah, it's one of my favorite smells. And also, Grand Floridian has a very, very distinctive, more of a floral smell. I'm not good at identifying smells, but anyway, I don't know if I'm not going to go in there, obviously, but we got some hoppers in there somewhere. SC Bills fan. So hello in there. Enjoy your meal. It's a nice bar. We came over here with wasn't quite that busy, but we came over here with some of our friends. Our staff Christmas party. Did Trader Sam's first time a couple days ago. Oh yeah, no, Trader Sam's was a lot of fun. There 2 weeks ago and totally remember the smell. That's awesome, Daryl. Hey Tanina, it's florally. Yeah, florally. I love that we have a new word there. It is florally. This is Kona Cafe, if you don't know Kona. It's pretty cool. Need to stream, the weather's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Polly and Pirates have the most distinctive smells. I agree. Yeah, Polly and Pirates have great smells. Magic Candle Company does Disney-inspired candles too. Isn't that cool?
Sorry. This bottle is broken. Oh yeah. This one.
All right. Poor ladies are trying to take a picture over there. I think that might not be, might be a futile effort. Hey, Tanina. Yeah, when you guys stay at the Poly, you're gonna love it so much. I've never heard of anybody that like. This might not be everybody's favorite resort, but I've never heard anybody that stayed here that didn't like it. $4.99. Josh, does this remind you of Alani Resort? Jeremy, it reminds me of what I've seen of Alani. I've not actually ever been there, but one of these days, we'd love to go. I think probably we'll do Star Cruiser before that. But thanks, Jeremy, for the super chat. Appreciate it. And eventually we'll. I don't know, we may walk to Grand Floridian. That's what we usually do. It works out pretty well. JL, $5, had a migraine all day, barely watched Disney today. Oh, JL, I'm sorry you had a migraine. Hopefully it gets better. I'm glad you're watching the stream now. Hopefully that means you're feeling a little better. I'll try not to make any loud noises. So here is the Moana mercantile. This is more like the toy shop area and stuff. The other down below is more the, kind of the grown-up clothes and knickknacks and trinkets. And this is more of the kids stuff. Giant Stitch hoodie. Wait, what's the story behind the green Stitch? Stitch crashes Disney. It's interesting. It's $30. It's got like Peter Pan on it. Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, and like Neverland map. Never heard of that. I was at Animal Kingdom last week having morning coffee on the balcony while watching the animals mill around is unbeatable. Oh no, for sure. I agree. I just like Polly better just because of the the atmosphere. But no, Animal Kingdom Lodge is a great one too. It's up there for sure. Hey Alexandra. Hey Santana. Hey Robert. I'm newer to the channel. Robert says I get excited for the streams. I'm new to the channel. I'm so glad you get excited for them. We get excited too. Even after all these years, I really do get excited to do them. Because you know, you never know what's going to happen, and you never know you know, what you guys are going to say in the chat and what conversations we're going to have, and I don't know, just it's always fun. So these shirts were at Magic Kingdom we showed yesterday, and this one. So a lot of it, you know, is kind of similar throughout the land. Weird but cute. I feel like I need that, except for I'm not cute, so that's the problem. But I am weird, so I feel like at least half that hat is true. And we could just say weird, but also weird. After yesterday, Josh, do you have to make a t-shirt? Oh, you have to make a t-shirt saying, did you know elephants? Yes, exactly. I don't know. It was just so funny that the skipper, you know, the Jungle Cruise skipper kept it up. And then, I, you know, Jen and I kind of kept it going. So it was fun. All right, guys. Actually, I think I'm going to go out and around here and head down the stairs in just a bit. Really nice, clear night out here. Yeah, welcome, Robert. Welcome anybody who's new. Sorry to get online. You have to wait forever. Oh, really? You have some slow internet going on there, Jay? This is 100% weird but cute. That's right. I prefer to call myself wonderfully weird. There you go. I like that. That works fine. I actually canceled my reservations for today because of the weather. Coming over tomorrow. Yeah. So tomorrow morning, we're going to have a premiere. But before we talk about that, Jenna actually had a premiere this morning. She did a SeaWorld vlog premiere, and if you guys would be willing to do that, not willing to do that, if you guys would be willing to check out Jenna's premiere, she would really appreciate that. She did that SeaWorld Orca Encounter premiere, and several people watched it this morning. But if you weren't up yet, or you were busy doing something else, definitely go check out Jenna's SeaWorld vlog premiere. You can do that right after the stream, or whenever you want. And then tomorrow morning at 9, I'll have a premiere, and this one is, and you may have already seen it come up, my premiere is of the Epcot Resorts, the little walkway around the Crescent Lake there, so that's pretty fun. Thanks for streaming, Josh. I was supposed to be at Epcot, but I decided to reschedule my trip. Oh, okay, well, hopefully you get to come back in April, no problem. Boy, the temperature's dropped so much. Just watched an excellent vlog, Jenna. Yeah, please do that. We appreciate it. William, chat flying by. Hi, Josh. How are you tonight? Jenna's stream is great. Thank you, William. Appreciate that, Bill. Yeah, the chat is flying tonight, and I haven't been reading it very well. I'll do better. Okay, so there we go. And I wouldn't usually respond to this, but the whole SeaWorld's animal cruelty thing, that needs to go away. That is not true. We have been there, we've toured all the places and seen all the things and done all the research because we wouldn't want to promote something that wasn't good. And yeah, SeaWorld, while they may not be perfect, they certainly do a great job and rescue a lot of animals. So that whole documentary that came out and all that was a lot of falsehoods. So just be aware of that before you knock on SeaWorld. They've done some amazing things for animals. So. All right, just like Epcot, the Seas does a lot of good things for marine animals as well. Sandra says, it's okay if I don't read chat. You're in the moment. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Sorry, Rachel. I don't think that's true, but some people are not going to believe it no matter what. Just remember, the people that made that documentary made a lot of money, and that was the whole motivation behind it. So anyway, but yeah. But Jenna, especially doing the backstage tours and stuff there, like not necessarily backstage, but the encounter and the experiences like Jenna did, you get to learn more about the actual, the way that they treat the animals, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're just there, headed to Bike Week. Yeah, Chris, that's true, Christopher. You can also eat the tasty animals. Yes, exactly. Like salmon. All right, so somebody wanted to see the pool area. There are a few brave souls out here in the pool. It is a little chilly for that, but you know, if you're from northern Canada or something. The thing is, it's like the air temperature is not bad, but the 20-30 mile an hour winds really make it feel colder than it is. $2 from jail. Are you going to watch Spider-Man No Way Home? Yes, I want to, for sure. That orca in particular had a whole history of abuse in Mexico prior to SeaWorld. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So it's like they rescued that orca and are taking good care of it now, and they're not even you know, they're showcasing them in more calm ways. They're not putting them in shows anymore. They're you know, they do these kind of semi-private encounters and stuff like they do at Discovery Cove, where it's a lot less stressful for the animals. So it's kind of nice. Anyway, so go check that out. Kids' resiliency when they see a pool never ceases to amaze me. I agree. Let's walk down here by the bungalows, and then we'll walk over to Grand Floridian. 20 degrees in Madison. Yeah. No, it's much colder there, I'm sure. But like I said, considering it was 88 degrees here yesterday, that's like it's a crazy change. It is a great pool area. Hey, Mouse Junkie, nice to see you. Long time no see. I hope you're well. Favorite type of Dole Whip? I just like the regular pineapple Dole Whip. I say straight up Dole Whip. Let's go check out the Seven Seas Lagoon and the bungalows out here. I love the tiki torches. Hey, Okaforce boys, 20 in Chicago, 50 tomorrow. Yeah, you guys are going to have a pretty big temperature jump too. So this cold front produced a 30 to 40 degree temperature drop across the whole country, depending on where you were before. Is school almost done? Yeah, we're done at the end of May, like a lot of schools, and then we'll move into you know, summer break. Yes, we have done the luau. It's been a while, but yes, we have done it. We did it for Mom's birthday once, way before the pandemic, even before Liam was born. So it's been probably 6-7 years ago. Parts of Wisconsin, wind chill negative 25. Yep, that's cold. That's cold, not gonna lie. I don't think it's supposed to get down to freezing here. It's supposed to get down to 38 tonight, which, you know, that's pretty cold for Florida. Especially, like I said, when you had 88 the other day, but we're not planning on putting our plants in tonight or anything like that. Hey, Katie, what's your firework video with Victor? So, Katie, Monday night, we're actually going to be at Victor Naraki's house. He lives really close here to Magic Kingdom, and we are going to be showing the fireworks from his backyard. So that'll be fun. Show you that, hey, if you move to Florida, you know, you can. It's not guaranteed, but you can find houses around here that have fireworks use. So, and there's still some available. Schools are done in May in Florida. I mean, depending on what school. You know, all the schools have their own schedules. Some go a little bit into June, but yeah, mostly not too far into June. As the luau back, I don't know, actually. I don't know the answer to that. I would think it would be, but I don't have positive proof. Anybody else know? Yeah, 38 is pretty cold for Florida. Especially in March. Usually in March, we're done with cold fronts. Oh, that's awesome, Sandra. That's right, Paolo's Adventures. We are. Luau's not back. That's crazy. I would think it would be popular if it were back. But anyway, my memory of the luau is that it was really, really fun. And with all the parades and everything coming back, it might just be not having the cast members and not having the the performers available to perform. Still shortages of different cast members in different areas. They're still looking for people that want to create magic, like our friend Nick, who's a cast member now. $5. Is the COVID pandemic under control in Florida? Jail, I don't know if you define under control. I'm not a doctor or an epidemiologist, so as far as I'm concerned, I think it's pretty safe. So yeah, I mean, like I'm triple vaccinated and all that stuff and whatever. So I am not wearing masks anymore unless it's required. That's just my personal, what I feel comfortable with. Everybody else can do what they feel comfortable with. So we still have some kids at our school that wear masks, and that's perfectly great. And we have a lot of kids who don't. So it's optional at our school now. So anyway, that helps answers your question. Again, I don't want to get into the argument side of it. I'm very much like, you need to do what you feel comfortable with. If you want to come to the parks and you want to wear a mask everywhere, that's great. Feel free to, do that. Disney encourages that if that's what you want to do. So anyway, but you don't have to, except for the only places you have to do it is when you're on indoor transportation, such as monorail, or a Skyliner or buses. Okay, you can see, by the way, when you look out at the water here, you can see how windy it is. And you can hear it in the trees too. Yeah, big congrats to Nick. Josh's memories, just like that. What's the most expensive resort? It is definitely Grand Floridian, but it is also, Grand Floridian is the flagship resort here. I'm in Florida and I stopped wearing a mask last week. I think we're getting into a better place. I agree. Yeah, so again, it's, you make your choice and you definitely stick with your choice. So that's what you do. But that's not what you guys came on here to hear. So, but that's just, if you're coming, that's my opinion. So look at that jet there. It's really clear. You can really see it. And then you got the beautiful sunset. What does Nick do at Disney? I don't think he shared that publicly. So if he wants to share that, he can. But yeah, I think all he shared publicly so far is that he's a cast member. Oh, Andy, that's not going to happen. I get what you're saying, but that's not going to happen. We do live streams. I say stupid stuff all the time, and it hasn't ended us yet. Look at that. But I'm not ever worried about saying something that's going to destroy our channel, because you guys know I'm not perfect, and neither is Jenna. And if we say something wrong, we'll apologize and we'll move on. But we're not perfect, and so anyway. Just enjoy that for a second. It's like a painting. Isn't that pretty? Did you hear the steamboat whistle? That was pretty cool. Gary, so relaxing, Josh. Thanks for tonight. Thank you so much. Kyle, too windy for Enchantment. Good question. Disney World doesn't really have to worry about that very much, because their launchers are so far away from residential areas. Well, not so far. There are houses close by, but not close like Disneyland, where it's like the same exact place. So yeah, that's a good question. I don't think it's too windy for Enchantment. Yeah, Gary, thank you for the super chat. Definitely makes me feel more comfortable knowing you don't have to wear them, but I'm a massive germaphobe, so if I have an excuse to wear one, yeah, exactly. No, I mean, if you want to wear one, you wear one. It's as simple as that. I'm never watching this channel again until I watch it again. That's right. I'm not coming back to this channel until I watch it again. This is where my brother got married. Right here. Like literally right here. Like almost exactly where I'm standing. The bungalows weren't here, it's still a nice view, but the bungalows weren't here, so the view of the castle was amazing. It was 2009, I believe. So, have you tried Coke Starlight? I have. Our choir teacher at school, she came in one morning, she goes, "Here." I was like, "What's this?" And she goes, "It's a Coke." She called it Space Coke, because it's supposed to taste like space. So I was like, "Space Coke? Okay." So I looked at it, it's called Coke Starlight, and she's like, "I don't really like it, so I've got a bunch more if you want them." And I was like, "Okay." So I don't like it as much as regular Coke, but I actually like it. It's something a little different. She didn't like it. Chris is wearing a mask right now because of computer viruses. You gotta be careful of those. There's pesky little things. $5. I would wear an iron mask if I could. Well, Jail, definitely don't want to do that. That would be fatal, I think. You need to be able to breathe. So, but yeah. Do you get free parking at Walt Disney World? You have to pay each time you stream. So no. We don't have to pay each time we stream. Yes, we get free parking. Annual pass holders get free parking. Plus, at the resort, because I ate here, I get to also park for free. So, fireworks. I would love to watch fireworks from Contemporary if we can make it over there. Gosh, that's pretty. No, our brother doesn't live in Florida. I know we don't talk about him much, but he's fairly private, so we'll leave it at that. Like I said, there's no weirdness or anything. We get along great with him, and we talk to them often. But he just is not wanting to be on the stream or have anything out there in public. So, I mean, I can tell you he got married here. That doesn't really make him compromise his identity. But anyway. The Coke Starlight, so it's got kind of like a ginger, and then almost like ginger mint. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a Coke flavor, of course. It tastes like cola, but it's also got a little bit stronger ginger flavor and kind of a minty flavor too. There are signs for Lilo's Playhouse, but never went in there. So if it's still open, it was a place where you could, have your children go and be supervised if the adults wanted to go out and have some grown-up time and let the kids play. And there were Disney cast members, of course, Disney cast members trained in childcare that would watch your kids and play with them, so they could have a great time while the mom and dad went out to have some grown-up time. So that was I don't know if that's still open or not, but it was. There are so many planes. The sky is so clear, you can really see the planes. And I'm sorry if you hear the wind. It is very, very windy right now. And I've got windscreens on, but they're not 100% effective. Tastes like toasted marshmallows. You know what? I think I mentioned that when I was eating it too. That's another great analogy. It's like cola, cotton candy, vanilla, and cherry. I love Coke Starlight. It's delicious. Nice. Oh yeah, the Fix-It shop owner. Yeah, Lewis passed away. Yeah, I know. I remember him when I was a kid. He's a really, really neat person, and helped a lot of kids learn a lot of important lessons. So I'd say he has a pretty good legacy. Hello. Liam's gotten into Sesame Street lately. He didn't really care for it before, but he's kind of gotten into it a little more now. We went to SeaWorld, Steph and Liam and I. Actually, we have a SeaWorld video at some point I need to put out. But Steph, Liam, and I went to SeaWorld and watched the Sesame Street parade, and we really enjoyed that. Hiking elevator. Does Arjon still come around with us? No, he's been helping Donna more lately, and she's recovering from her surgery, and she usually watches when she can. She usually ninja watches and ninja mops, but yeah, we told both Donna and Arjon several times that whenever she feels well enough to join us, she is more than welcome. Super chat from Angela Fouts. What phone or camera are you using to stream? So I am streaming with a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Whew. Thank you, Angela. Got my hood on now. I've got a windbreaker. Have you checked out Power Rangers YouTube channel yet? $5 from jail. No, I haven't, jail. I remember Power Rangers when I was a kid, but I didn't get into them as much as my brother was a little younger. He was more into that than I was. I was more into G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles and Transformers when I was a kid. Haven't seen Joey on stream in a while. Oh, you must have missed last Friday. Joey was on stream last Friday. Our good friends Joey and Keith and Lisa, they were on at our Epcot Flower and Garden, the one that got taken down. But we put it back up. So if you missed that replay from last Friday because it got taken down by copyright, I was able to re-upload it. Hey, there's Arjon. He is here. Richard, we miss you guys. You need to come join us for a stream sometime. I mean, you're welcome to come tonight, but it's kind of cold, so I don't know if you want to get out or not. But but we miss you guys, and if any or all of you want to join us anytime, you know that you are welcome. Hey, there's Tiki Man Fan. Samsung needs less words in their phone name. I know. That is true, because it's like Apple, iPhone 13. Well, and Apple is adding words to theirs too. They're kind of following Samsung. Like I've got the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I guess that's still 4 words. So Samsung. No, I guess you don't have to say Samsung because you're not saying Apple iPhone. So they say Galaxy S21 Ultra. So that's still, I guess that's still technically 3 words. I don't know. Ninja Turtles was and is still epic. Yes, I love the old movies too. The one where Vanilla Ice, Jenna, saw him at SeaWorld the other day and saying, "Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!" So great, so classic. And Mara says good evening to our Johns and Donna, if Donna's watching too. And Sam and the whole family. I'll see you Monday evening. Oh, that's right. You're going to be at Victor's house. Yeah. So I think Donna and our Johns are going to be at Victor's house. So that's awesome. Well, we'll get to see them there just in a couple days. I forgot about that. Victor had told me you guys are coming, and I forgot about that. Currently feels like 6 degrees here. I'd love to have the Florida cold. No, Mouse Junkie, you're right. Still doesn't make it any more pleasant to walk around here when the wind is about to blow you away. But it's there are a lot worse places you could be. I acknowledge that wholeheartedly. Before you know it, there will be an iPhone 14 Pro Max Ultra Mega. No, you forgot XL. It'll be the iPhone 14 Pro Max Ultra Mega XL version 2. I know these electronics companies get a little ridiculous with their names sometimes, don't they? Tall Guy 001 999. Hello. Hey, Tall Guy. Welcome. Thanks for being here for our fun night at the resorts. Oh yeah, Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. That was fun. I used to love playing the Turtles arcade game at Walmart. They had it, and Dad was always really nice about that. Like a lot of times, and a lot of parents would be like, "No, I'm not giving you any money to play arcade games." But Dad always gave us, my brother and I, a couple quarters to play the arcade games when we go in there. It was nice. When it's really windy, does the Skyliner shut down for a certain period? Yes, Jeremy, they do. They've gotten better about it. They can run them. I feel like they can run them with a little higher winds now than they used to be able to. But there's still a certain point where they just shut it off. I totally saw that Ninja Turtles movie in the theater. Vanilla Ice's hair was solid, like a brick of solid hairspray and jelly. It really was. I could have broken it off. That's so funny. I saw it in the theater too. I remember seeing it in the theater. I remember that night. Isn't that funny? Plus, that's right, Brad. Yeah, the iPhone 14 Pro Max Mega XL Plus version 2. Oh, good, Mr. Master. I'm glad that you got finished with your dinner. No, we don't talk about Bruno, Nathaniel. Let's see. We used to love Walmart arcade. I'm telling you, everybody, if you grew up in the U.S., we're in, especially anywhere there's a Walmart. Some areas didn't have as many Walmarts as others. Like if you live in the city, you may not have had easy access to a Walmart. Like I know in New York City, you'd have to go across Rob Fuzz. You have to go over to Long Island or to I don't know. There's no Walmart in Manhattan, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if you're in a big city, a lot of times they're kind of out of town. But yeah, Walmart arcade was so much fun. Archon's just saying hi to everybody. Phone computers. They're really just copying the local news with their weather names. Super Ultra Doppler Max. That's right. That is true. All the radar, all the TV station radars have all these crazy fancy names too. Arjon says hi to everyone else. Are you able to look at a few different resort rooms to get an idea what they look like? Sue B, we can. I didn't plan on doing that tonight just because I actually don't have as much time tonight. But if you go back to our last resort stream, we actually did go look at the rooms at the yeah. So congratulations. I made sure I wasn't showing you guys, but but congratulations. Oh, okay. You too. All right, so Paul 999. Hi from Maine. Thanks for all you do and the sacrifice you make, taking time away from your family to bring us to Disney Magic 12 days before we'll be there. Can't wait to finally eat beignets. Thank you so much, So Paul. I was confused. It was like, at first she acted like she did. I was trying, not to show them very much because, it's their wedding. I wasn't trying to intrude, but it was funny because I was like, oh no, I was trying to reassure her, oh no, I didn't show you guys very much. And she was like, oh, well, you could have. I think she was put out that I didn't show them. Never want to upset a bride on her wedding day. I know that much. All right. I know that much. Just certain things you don't do, right? Don't ask age, weight, and don't upset a bride on wedding day. Other than that, you'll be fine. And if somebody says, do I look good in this or do I look fat in this? The answer is always no, you don't look fat, and yes, you look good. All the things to a happy life, right? Grew up in Philly, never saw the Walmart until I went off to college. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're in the city, you may not have seen it. My kids are watching live videos all the time. Couple more weeks till the trip. Awesome. Hey, Kimber. Kyle, $4.99. Please find my wife at Magic Kingdom. She took a much-needed vacation without us. She's probably enjoying herself. Thanks for the stream. Oh, Kyle, I wish I could, but I'm not going to Magic Kingdom tonight. Unless I just decide on a whim to go, but I wasn't planning on it. All right. Hey, Frank. Hey, Sandra. I'm really behind on the chat. Hold on just a second. There we go. All right. What's the biggest arcade on property? It used to be Contemporary, but it's gotten a lot smaller. So I would say probably the Art of Animation and Pop Century. I'm just guessing. Jeff Foxworthy. Yeah. CEO says, you're not supposed to ask a girl's weight. No wonder I'm still single. Yeah. That's right, Brad. It's so funny to see the flashes and then the sound gets here like a couple seconds later. Magic feels like home. I was kidding. No worries, Kyle. I would totally do that though. Like I would totally, if you text her and tell her to come say hi to me, like that's always fun to do when somebody's watching at home. But yep, not going to be in there. No one enjoying the beach. Yeah. Well, there's a big giant, not a big giant, but there's a fence in the way anyway. Off property is Dave & Buster's. Yeah, Dave & Buster's is a great one. I guess it's easy not to go to MK when you were so close, but I would have to go even for a moment if I was that close. Oh, Epscott, no, listen, I totally understand. When I didn't live here, there was a time when I didn't have tickets to the park and couldn't afford it, and I was down here for a business thing, and I took, I actually, this is when you could park at the resorts a little easier. I just went and parked at one of the, Boardwalk or something, and I walked over into the International Gateway and got as close to Epcot as I possibly could. Then I went over and I parked. How did I do that? I can't remember. Anyway, somehow I got in the monorail and I rode the monorail around also. And I rode the monorail through Epcot. So it's like kind of in the park. So yep, I get that. So the wedding pavilion, my wife and I got married there 15 years ago. Wow, that's amazing. With Walmart having to buy everything in every department. Well, unfortunately, I think that's because there's some unfortunately dishonest people out there that will try and take stuff that's not theirs. So I think Walmart just had to do that. 1,125 feet per 1,125 feet per second speed of sound. Yeah, so that makes sense. So it must be. Well, what would that be from where I was standing to the castle where the fireworks noise was? I think it's about a mile across the lagoon there. So I bet it would be close to 5,000 feet. So yeah. So the fact that it was 3, 4, 5 seconds, something like that, it makes sense. Yay, math. Hey, James. So I think that's what the ferry boat narration and the ferry boat pilots or captains, whatever you want to say, will say that it's a mile across the Seven Seas Lagoon to the Magic Kingdom. So here's a rowing pavilion. Love that you do this. Do you know if you can participate in extracurricular things at the resorts if you're not staying at? I'd love to stay at Pop. Everywhere's so lovely. So you're not allowed to go into the pools, obviously, at the resorts you're not staying at. That's 100% strict rule. But, you know, I mean, if like you want to go roast marshmallows or something, they're not going to say anything to you at the resorts. So yeah, I mean, you know, you could go watch a movie there. Again, they're not going to say anything to you at most of the resorts, but it's kind of up to you. So I love seeing Tron up over the top there. It's pretty cool. It's a little unfocused, sorry. All right. Sometimes I travel to the bathroom at the speed of sound. My husband and I got married a bit over 2 years ago. That's awesome, Veronica. Yeah, the wedding pavilion. One of these days I'd like to go in there. Okay. I love that they start the jazz right here. I always get confused right there. There's a little sidewalk right by the wedding pavilion. It's a cast member. It's a service road for the cast members over here. But I always think that it goes on, but it doesn't. Yes, doing a Tron update. That's right, Christopher. What's the most super chat you've gotten? Well, Santana, the maximum one is $500. And we've gotten that a couple times, actually. People have just been insanely generous. But I always feel a little bit like, you know, wow, I just don't know what to even say, you know, when somebody does that, because it's just so insanely generous. I can't even comprehend. So please don't ever feel like you have to do anything like that. But yeah, to answer your question, YouTube's max is 500. Yes, the Grand Floridian does have an arcade also, right by the, what's that called? Their food area, fast food area. I can't think of it now. It'll come to me. Or maybe one of you guys will post it for me so I don't feel silly. I want to get married on the monorail between Epcot and MK. That's cool. Where did you and your wife get married? We got married in Vincennes, Indiana, where I used to live. There's a really nice old church there. We actually, if you watched our Vincennes stream, we drove you by it. So go back and watch our Vincennes stream when Steph and Liam and I were there. We did a live stream going through town, showing all the sights and stuff. It was like a Josh origin story. Let me see my hometown. YouTube takes 30%, so it's better to be Patreon or do PayPal. That is true. Yes, and that's the other thing. Yeah, Gasparilla, thank you. I was like thinking it had something to do with like pirates or like Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay has Gasparilla. So YouTube takes 30%. Yeah, so that is something to consider, is that that's a big chunk that YouTube gets out of that. So anyway, all right. Yep, PayPal we get like 95% of it, and then Patreon's like 92%. So those are both pretty close. But there's nothing wrong with the super chats, and there's nothing wrong with just enjoying the stream and not sending anything. We are just glad to have you guys here. Whew, that wind. Look at that sunset. Hey, Corner Sports, our awesome sponsors. If I donate with YouTube, I get my account suspended. Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't want that to happen, Christopher. By the way, guys, I haven't mentioned this before, but one thing that you can do to help the stream absolutely for free is just to hit the like button. We'd appreciate if you would hit the like button. That helps YouTube to know that you like the stream. YouTube takes my humanity, yeah. Bryce, roll off, $4.99. Hello from Disneyland. Oh, wow. Enjoy your time at Disneyland. Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful night tonight. We'll see if we can see whoever's playing piano over here. JC Travels just finished work. Great way to relax the rest of the evening. Appreciate all you do. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for watching. Do you look at Disneyland and feel the urge to travel there regularly? I like Disneyland, and I don't feel the urge to go regularly. The biggest reason I would want to go to Disneyland is to, see our friends Britt and Crystal and Andrew over there. And Disneyland's got some cool rides too. Don't get me wrong, but we always enjoy hanging out with Britt and Crystal and Andrew. They're so much fun, and we wish they lived closer. but yeah, that would be the main thing. The first time I went over there, Britt had already had planned a European trip, and so we only got to see him for a day. But then the second time I went in November, we got to hang out quite a bit, so that was fun. Hey, Lindsay. Love the live streams. Looking forward to my trip in April. Awesome. And before I forget, I want to make sure everybody... Oh, we got the marshmallows here.
Very convenient. Yeah.
Nice and warm. Marshmallow. The marshmallow pit smells great. The fire pit smells great. Marshmallow pit? I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. Guys, I'm going to start a fire on the marshmallow pit. Actually, it's a good idea. It smells like burnt marshmallows. Anyway, the smoke smells nice. Sure, it's not good for me, but not super worried about it. So here we are. Usually I should plan on the theme park in my garage comes with free fun-size Milky Way bar. Ooh, that sounds like a bonus. It's like deluxe. All right, so. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't want to be in there right now. Yikes. And as you can see, there are no children in there right now. That's probably a good thing. We don't want anybody getting sick. All right, well, let's go inside a little bit. I'm gonna have to take a restroom break here in a minute, but you guys can chat amongst yourselves while I pause the stream for a minute. Somebody's having a dance party. There's a rumor they may add new theming to something. It got cut off. Let's be real, that's why we have fire pits. For marshmallows, 100%. That's the best part about having a fire pit is marshmallows. So somebody turned the kids' TV onto basketball. Let's enjoy some piano. Very nice. All right. Bye, Mr. Master. Have fun. We got a little Monsters Inc. So I would love to like just put the gimbal on the tripod and just leave it right here. But I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good idea. So I'll watch a little more and then then I'll pause it for a second so I can go to the restroom. And if I didn't have you. Very nice. Looks like he's about to take a break. He's going to lock it up. That's a Steinway, I believe Steinway Model D we talked about. Was about 125 to 150 grand for one of those. So, used to be able to buy it. Enjoyed it, thank you. Used to be able to buy a house for that. Some places you still can. Not here. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Was that right? Steinway Model D, 9-foot grand. That's a full concert grand piano. Over 100 grand, I think. Yeah, Allie. No, I need to do that. The piano, they play for about a half an hour at a time, and then they go on break. And what I need to do is just sit here one day and just record that, and not have a live stream. Just like literally record that one part. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and take a really quick restroom break. So I hope you guys will stay tuned. So all you need to do is just keep refreshing the stream about every couple minutes until I come back. I'm literally going to go into the restroom right off the corner here. I'm just going to pause it and then I'll be right back. So no big deal. But I don't really trust it I don't really trust the stream, but I do want to show you the piano a little close. I just didn't want to get too close to the gentleman there. But there you go. Steinway. Take over the playing. Nope, I'm not touching it. Not touching. So anyway, so there you go. They did lock it up. So guys, all you have to do is just refresh, and I'll be right back. So 100K is correct. All right, cool. All right, so really quick pause, and I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go upstairs. Thanks for being patient. Let's see how fast everybody comes back. Price was $171,000 for a Steinway Model D. Nice. I love a 7 a.m. smoked salmon espresso before an 8 a.m. rope drop. Oh, nice. All right, well, let's go upstairs for a minute. I did wash my hands. Yes. Always. My mama taught me right. And we make Liam wash his hands too, even though kids never want to, but it's important. This is the bird's eye view. It'd be cool to have a room in here, even though it might be kind of loud until everybody goes to bed. Hey, Charger. Principal, yeah, you said you'd watch it over in Washington. Go to club level. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me in there. I don't have the right Magic Band access. Just like I'm not gonna get into Club 33 either. My Magic Band doesn't cover that. And almost everybody's back. Julie says video quality is amazing. Thanks, Julie. Yep, I've got it up pretty high. Now let's go look at the shop for a minute, and then we'll probably need to move on down the road, or move on down the monorail track, because I really do want to watch the show from the Contemporary, and then we can come back around somewhere. You know, like we'll see where we end up. I love this bar, by the way. I don't want to be too intrusive, but this bar, if you ever get a chance to come over here, this bar is amazing. The Enchanted Rose. We were here for our work event, and we were in this room, and we got in trouble for being too loud. Because, you know, music teachers, we get loud. So, but it was fine. The cast members said they totally understood, but we had to tone it down a little bit. Oh, I know. The band needs to be here. Rowdy music teachers, exactly right. We were being a little too rowdy, but but if you ever wondered where Victoria and Albert's is, it's right here in Citricos. This is the check-in area. Obviously you can't see inside the restaurant, but yeah. That's the only 5-star restaurant on property. We didn't even play remotely close to 171 for our current home 30 years ago, and it's been appraised at over 7 times. Oh, I know. Isn't that crazy how the house prices have gone up? We'll give you an example. We moved to Florida in 2008, bought our first house in 2009. Even in 2009, we bought a really decent house. I think it was a nice house in Lakeland for $163,000. So I don't know. I'm sure some crazy person could find out information if I gave that. I don't really care. But the point is, yeah, and the prices have gone up so much since then. So that was our first house in 2009. But, and our current one has gone up over 50% in value in 2 years. So yeah, house price is crazy. Like, we wouldn't be able to afford to move into our current neighborhood right now. Ohana's pretty 5-star worthy. Ohana's awesome. I don't know if Victoria and Albert's is open, actually. Citrico's is definitely open. So I was making reservations the other day for dinner that I did the other night. I saw Citrico's was open. I've never eaten there before. I even thought about it. I saw the Citrico's the other night when I was making some reservations, and I was like, man, I should go over there. We could do a dining review or something, but decided not to for this time. I don't think I'd be a good dining reviewer anyway. Your music teacher. Yep, that's what I do. Love how they have all these games here. You can grab a game and play in your room with your family. I don't know what the Small World game is. Is that new? Funko. Oh, that's kind of cool. The house is part of a retirement plan. It really is. It's really been a great investment for you guys. And Britt was telling me people in California, especially Orange County, he has friends over there. Their house is like, their house has gone up from like, 100,000 to over $1 million, like almost 10 times. It's crazy. Disney Dad 199 watching my niece Avery's happy 16th birthday. Oh, happy 16th birthday, Avery. Sweet 16. I love it. I watched 2 high school concert bands perform at Disney Springs last weekend. I'm so happy it's back. Yes, and they're doing, Theo, they're doing the marching band down Main Street too. So we talked to a lady last night, a resort hopper, whose daughter marched in the band on Main Street. So that's good. Liam, this is what he got. He wanted one of these, and he got it. So he loves it. He loves Toy Story now. But Star Wars stuff is kind of everywhere, isn't it? I do wish, I know this is silly, but I wish they had the parking lot trams and the buses and stuff that you could buy when we were kids. I would have loved that. Apparently they can't find stiff kitchen staff that will fulfill the requirements for the 5-star diamond rating. Oh, for the 5 diamond rating. Yeah, technically it's 5 diamonds, not 5 stars, isn't it? But so they have to find, because they have to find enough, like obviously you can't have the same chef there every single night. So they're trying to find at least enough 5 diamond rated chefs to run the place. Kitchen staff, yeah, I bet you're right. I didn't think about that.
I'm giving a Rosie one to train.
Do you have any recommendations for learning to play guitar? I've been trying to teach myself, but I've been struggling mainly with learning strumming. Mouse Junkie, that's a great question. So YouTube obviously is a great place to learn a lot of stuff for free. But as far as and you can actually watch somebody do it online, and then you can see what they're doing with their hand to make it work. So otherwise I'd find a reputable guitar teacher like in a music store in your area if you want some hands-on training. I will say, as a music teacher myself, there isn't any substitute for actually having a skilled teacher teaching you. So even if you just take lessons for a few weeks to get a crash course from an experienced teacher, I think it's worth it. Magic Kingdom game looks so fun. Trombones are best. They have a special Easter meal at Victoria and Albert's. Well, apparently not this year. They're not open, so, but yeah, I don't know. It is sad sometimes to think about all the things that, a lot of things are back, but all the things that we've lost, with the pandemic closure, it's sad. But hopefully things start to come back. All right, well, I have an idea. Well, I don't have an idea. I have a requirement. I need to get my mask out first so I can get on the monorail. And then I'm going to, because I could walk to Contemporary, but that would take way too long. So I'm going to get my mask ready. And then I need to And then I have to pause you guys to go through security. It'll be a much shorter pause, hopefully, as long as my bag doesn't go off, which it shouldn't, because I only have 2 batteries in here. There's nothing else metal inside the bag, so that hopefully the 2 batteries don't go off. But I am going to pause it so we can go through security, and then we'll be right back. So stay tuned, everybody. Private teachers rock. That's right, Ann. Yeah, I know you're a music teacher too. Does the grant have an ornament like Polly did? I didn't see it, actually. I missed it. But anyway, all right, so there'll be a quick pause, and we'll be right back, everybody. So stay tuned. The next image you see should be of the monorail. So definitely we'll enjoy that. So let me know if there's anything that I need to be aware of when I'm going in the chat, but I'll be right back to you guys. So, all right, here's the pause.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are ready.
Go on this side so we get a good view of the Magic Kingdom as we pass by. So we're on Monorail Green. Or lime. No, it's green. Like we're holding. That's right, just like magic. Well, they do say por favor. They just don't say it until the doors close. And there we go. Enjoy, guys.
Welcome aboard Monorail Green. Our next stop will be the Magic Kingdom. If you're standing, hold on to the silver handrails. Do not lean against the doors. Keep your face coverings on at all times. Also, thank you for your patience as one of the trains in front of us was undergoing a routine maintenance check, but we will be on our way now. Yeah.
For the comfort of others, no smoking, please.
Lots of reflection, but you can still see a little bit.
Approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA, gateway to the 16th line of Magic Kingdom. Smoking is not permitted in Magic Kingdom, except in the designated area outside.
I think it's 3 different rows.
If you are
Regular cabin,
please
yeah.
hold on to the handle.
Walks by the cabin suite, which has like a living room, like a small kitchenette area, and then they have different things to pull down for different beds. This is like the regular sleeping cabin, secret bed.
Hi, Serrano. Yes, Theo, I'm holding the silver handrails as instructed. You know me, by the book.
We are currently holding. Please remember to Thank you. When boarding, please move all the way across your car to maintain further distance. Also available is the leading spectrum system. If you're serving, please hold on to They'll be close to your car. Thank you. As you board, please continue to leave across your car and into the forever. These also available seats for those needing special assistance. Seatbelt stay. Please hold on to
Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Hope everybody's enjoying the monorail ride. Next stop, Contemporary. Monorail Green. I always love the Magic Kingdom station. It looks like an, I don't know, just looks like an old school train station or subway station. Not subway, but like an old train station, I guess. Really nice. Is anybody getting lag? I see the stream says bad signal, but it looks like we're good. That's funny, Theo. Oh yeah, we gotta go see the lag box. So also, if you missed Jenna's premiere earlier at SeaWorld video she had up, it's awesome. Definitely go check it out. It's a SeaWorld vlog. And definitely check it out. It is, she premiered it at 10 a.m. It was the Orca experience at SeaWorld she did with Mama Mouse from Myers and the Mouse, so definitely go check that out. Also, you can check out my premiere tomorrow where I do walk around the Epcot resorts during the day on a beautiful day. My premiere will be at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, it is very Main Street themed.
Welcome aboard Monorail Green. Our next stop will be the Contemporary. If you're standing, hold on to the silver handrails. Do not lean against the doors. Keep your face coverings on at all times.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. And yes, masks are required on the monorail. They're not really enforcing it, obviously, but they're required. So I'll follow the rules. Now there's one of the long buses. I agree, Theo. Life is easier when you just follow the rules. When are you going to Magic? You hardly go there. I know, guys. I know we don't go to Magic Kingdom enough. Said no one ever. I get the joke. They decorate it for St. Patrick's Day. I don't think they do. Now we're going to watch him from the roof. Well, not the roof. Well, pretty close to the roof. Jennifer Leahy, or Leahy, sorry if I said that right, had a $13.99 super chat and says, "Thank you for bringing the magic to our home. We'll be at Disney in May and watch all your streams." Thank you so much, Jennifer. I hope you have a great time when you're here in May. Is that awesome Mary Blair artwork? Okay, so, and now inside the building, we're back to optional. I think the reason they still require the masks on the monorail is just because you're close, like you're really close together in a small area. So I get it. It's like a few minutes. It's not a big deal. Five-legged goat, right here. Mary Blair painted that. She wanted to show that nature is not perfect. Right here, sorry. Five-legged, the one on the left. There you go. Thanks for showing other parks like SeaWorld on your channel. I vacationed to Disney as a kid, but I visit SeaWorld way more. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm glad we get to show that too. And also get to show that it is a really nice place and that they do great things for their animals. And $4.99, such a treat hanging out with Josh Hoppers and Moppers tonight. Thanks for the stream. And Dunnington, aka Annie Ever After, aka Annie Simple Life. Yeah, that's awesome. And Annie has had a few different names on the channel, which is awesome. Ryan, $9.99. We will be there for 9 nights starting next Friday. Hope you're having a magical evening. Thank you so much, Ryan. Appreciate the super chat. I got my point towards the ground here real quick. Thank you so much, Ryan.
It's a small world, and that's who the Alice in Wonderland.
There you go. Look at that. It's so tall. You've settled on this one now? Okay. That works. I'm easily confused, Ann. No, it's okay. Got to give you a hard time. H-Mini, planning a trip to Disney World, what would you say are the best rides? Oh my goodness. People Mover, Pirates, Haunted, Spaceship Earth, obviously Rise of the Resistance, Soarin'. My goodness, how many, like, what are the best rides, guys? Come on, help me out. Yep, I found that five-legged, oh, the sheep? Yeah, I don't think they have one of those. Here's this Turning Red merch here. Pretty cool. I do need to check that out. Yep, we got to change our clocks back 1 hour, everybody. That's true. People Mover is always number one. Flight of Passage. Yep, I forgot that one. I'm not like the world's biggest Flight of Passage fan, but it's good. It's a good ride. I don't dislike it. I'm just not as, I don't like it as much as some people do. That's like such a cool Darth Vader sweatshirt. Whoa. Boba Fett.
Whoa! Daddy do it. Daddy do it.
All right. Ooh, that's a cool shirt. Pirates. So guys, let's see. What time is it? 7:30. So we got plenty of time to get upstairs for the fireworks. So that'll be awesome. So we're not gonna stay out there any longer than we have to. I was gonna do Disney Springs, but I thought it wouldn't be as fun when it's so, when it's so breezy out there. Alright. I do think after the fireworks, I'm gonna get a Coke. So let me see if I can find any merch here. What is this? Oh, it's a fan. $12.99. It's like one of those expandable fans. And they got plenty of those soap dispensers. If you ever wanted the Mickey Mouse soap dispenser, they got plenty of those. Well, you lose an hour of sleep, but gain an hour of sunlight. That's exactly right. I think it's worth it. I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. These are cool. Oh, whoops! Yeah, spring forward. Yes, we're going forward with the clocks. Donna just reminded me. Thanks, Donna. So, this polo we showed at Magic Kingdom last night. I guess that was the only one they had. $60. So, not bad considering you got some embroidery on there in a couple different places. I said it wrong. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Donna texted me too. Whoopsie. I was used to saying like fall back, but it says fall back in the fall and spring forward in the spring. So yes, we're going forward. So we lose an hour of sleep because we go forward. That's what it is. Whose child was that just ran out of the thing? Never understand people that just let their kids just like run like that. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Yes, spring forward. I guess we're probably a little overprotective, but still. I'm always like, where is the parent for that child? Wish they'd pick a time and stick with it. After a couple years, no one would care anymore. No, I agree. They should just stick with it. All of Josh's students will show up an hour late on Monday. That's not true. That's not true because they won't show up at all on Monday because we're on spring break. So my kids will not be showing up at all.
This is the Monorail one.
Chef Mickey's. And of course, this is the Contempo Cafe. We love that. I'm gonna have to do a cookie and a Coke after the fireworks. I know that'd be something totally new that we don't usually do, but it does sound good. Listen, I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? Some of the desserts, though. Yes, the amount of daylight doesn't change. Nope, it's just what we set the clocks to. So. Oreo cake. Oreo cupcake. Oh yeah, that one up here. It's pretty good. Had a beer at the Outer Rim last weekend. Just a cool place to relax. Yeah, it is. Our spring recess isn't until Easter. Yeah, so that some places do that. They do their spring break in conjunction with Easter, and that's totally normal. Aw. Donna, we love and miss you too. So, speaking of arcades, here, let's go over and check out the arcade. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So this used to be the biggest arcade in the whole place, like in all of Disney. I don't think it is anymore, but it used to be. You can tell this resort is kind of space limited because of the way that it's built as this A-frame. Still pretty big though. No, this is it's about the same size as the Art of Animation and stuff. It just used to be in a different place. Love how the monorail goes through the contemporary. Yeah, that's the best part, right? I love that they have still classic pinball games. Of course, now they have LCD displays on them, but they used to be more like that, where they just had digital. My friend I grew up with had a pinball machine in his basement, and we played that thing so much. It was so much fun. I mean, they weren't. I think they said they got it for $500, so it wasn't like that's a lot of money, but it wasn't like insane. So it was just like that. That's the only thing you got for Christmas and birthday that year or something. All right. So, and I think it was a little over that. But some of these games are from Disney, from the old Disney Quest. It does look like some of these have had the monitors replaced, though. Looks like some of these have LCD monitors in them. Indianapolis Public Schools are out 2 weeks. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I have a friend who teaches over there. Actually, the same friend with the pinball machine teaches in Indianapolis Public Schools. That's really funny. So yeah, skee ball. Love skee ball. That Nerf arcade graphics are so good on some of these games compared to what we were used to. Is there a demand for teachers in Florida? Yes. Yes, there is. And there's a demand for teachers pretty much everywhere right now because a lot of teachers are leaving. A lot of people are tired of, some of the stuff that they have to deal with. So it's a lot. But, we used to play Cruising USA and a lot of this stuff. It's Cruising Blast, similar. Oh, Charger Principal, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Galaga's a great game. But I mean, think about like Cruising USA, the very first one. I'm thinking, look, like the graphics on that. It's just so cool. I mean, if you're a gamer, you're like, yeah, whatever. But like for those of us more experienced gamers, right? Those of us older gamers, we still kind of marvel at it. NBA experience did not last. Let's see your skills. Is there a demand for paraprofessionals? Yes. Yes. Now be careful when you do come to Florida. I'm just warning you. A lot of the places where stuff is... Ooh, look at this. Oh, it had a 50th logo on there for half a second. A lot of the places where you're going to get a teaching opening, if you're not careful, will be a place that is a difficult situation. So just kind of be aware of that. A lot of the shortages are in schools where they have more difficult situations to deal with. So, all right, well, let's go around here, and then we're going to go, I don't know, we may tour around a little more. Remember when the graphics were just 2 lines and a dot? Yep, that was Pong. I remember that too. Our first system was the Atari. I want a Dole Whip from the Poly. Oh yeah. Hey JRNJ. Hey Noel. Hey Sherry. Oh. And here's the market over here. You can get, food items and candy and even alcohol if you want. Pretty much whatever you want, they got it. Milk, if you want milk, cereal. If you're like me, we're a little bit more simple about what we do for breakfast and things. We never really used to go to the food court. It would just, take too long. It would be more expensive. So what we would do is we would just have, before they had refrigerators in all the rooms, we'd just have cereal and milk, and we'd just do that, and then we'd be able to go to the parks a little bit earlier, do the rope drop thing. Now they have refrigerators, so it makes it easy just to grab a half gallon of milk whenever you need it, and just do that. And of course, when we were DVC, we always had the refrigerator. I played the heck out of pinball when I was younger, yes. Hey, Michelle, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. And guys, we haven't talked about any of our awesome sponsors. Definitely, if you want to book your own trip to Walt Disney World, definitely check out MickeyTravels.com. That's MickeyTravels.com for the best and free Disney vacation planning advice. It doesn't cost any more than a regular Disney vacation at MickeyTravels.com. Go check them out. They can book you at any Disney resort or any park. MickeyTravels.com. And also MickeyBlog.com for awesome articles about how to plan and book your trip. Oh, I love resort hopping too. Skip, I'm glad that you're touring it with us. We've done several streams here at Contemporary and we love it. Hello, Jetlag Productions. You have a Donkey Kong machine. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle.
That's already pretty dark.
If I had a little bit bigger house, or if I had a game room or something, I would love to have an arcade machine. I would actually want the Turtles arcade machine, I think. Which they actually were selling, like not the original, but a version of that. They were selling like what 1UP Arcades was selling, kind of a smaller version of the Turtles arcade game, weren't they? So I love this, the convention area. A lot of cool stuff here. And I've been to a lot of neat conventions here. So we're welcoming Disney Imagination Campus, which are the music programs that are here. So all the bands and orchestras and things that are here, especially the marching bands. Hello, #1 Disney lover. We're at Contemporary. Oh, good call. That's my Grail Turtles. Yeah. And like I said, getting the original one would be even better. I'm sure they're around still. But you also have to be able to have the skills to repair those. Adam the Woo did a vlog at a place, like a house where it was like an Airbnb, but it was like full of games this guy had collected over the years. My son restores old pinball machines. That's awesome, Kathy. It's so important that we keep that stuff as a history. Speaking of history, look at that. This resort. Back in the day. I love how the pool used to be like out in the water. Of course, they've changed that since then, but it's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. And this is Steakhouse 71. So obviously in tribute to the fact that Walt Disney World opened in 71. I think you all know who that is. It's cool to see him so happy. And I'm sure you all know who that is. So. Oh, your marching band on your high school will be marching next week. That's awesome. Oh, look at Main Street before it was done. So back there, no, that was. So I should let you know. Back there, the first picture I showed was Roy, Walt's brother Roy, and then of course Roy again, and then of course everybody knows Walt. But there's Roy again. That's Roy on opening day. I believe he only lived about a month or two after this picture was taken, and when the park opened. He had totally exhausted himself building this place. And he promised Walt he would finish it. And he did. Yep, so on the right here, then the checked shirt, that is Roy, Walt's brother. And again up here, same thing, Roy. I don't know the other two gentlemen there, but on the right is Roy, and of course you see Walt there. And I don't know who the gentleman is. That Card, I think that's Card Walker, I believe. And that on Walt's right is that Card Walker, and I think that's Roy behind Walt. You can't see, but they're out here close to Magic Kingdom, I believe. Of course, that's Walt's last broadcast when he talked about the Florida project. Yes, it is sad that he never got to see it, but it's awesome that Roy worked so hard to finish it with all the rest of the team. Roy died December 1971. I said literally a couple months after it was finished. I love this new lobby. I love the design for it. I think it's so perfect. It's modern. It's like retro modern, and I love it. Like it kind of screams 70s, but it also kind of screams modern too. Oh, the game room used to be there? I didn't know that. Of course, before that, before it was 71, it was the Wave. I've heard that, Sherry, that it's really good. I've been to Steakhouse 71 for dinner and breakfast, and I'll be there again for both several times. It's possible to resort up even if you're not staying. Yes, it is. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like the little history there. I'm big on history. I think it's really important to remember that. If I wasn't a music teacher, I'd probably teach history. I know this is theme park history, but still. It's important to learn history, lest you be doomed to repeat it. So, it's good to learn the history. I got that from Dad. Dad's a big history buff. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, Chris, I think it's great. It's really well done. Classy. And this place was built in the 70s, so you've got to have a little 70s flair to it, because it's not like you can change the building. All right, so I think it works really well. What time is it? All right, we need to start heading up. Fireworks are at 8. Leaf, welcome. Now we're going to go back upstairs, and we're going to go check that out. Was I correct, by the way? Anybody didn't see the chat? Was I correct when I said that the gentleman next to Walt was that Card Walker who became the CEO for a while when Epcot was open? Card Walker is the one that opened Epcot, I should say. Retro modern. I think I just coined a new phrase. I think that's been a thing before me. I'm not that smart. Hey, Octavia. Obviously, it sounds like a contradiction in terms, but I think people realize what it means is that it's kind of a modern version of a retro theme. So, all right. Or was it Joe Fowler? It could have been Joe Fowler. The picture that had Roy and two others, the tall, skinny gentleman in the middle was Roy Jr. Oh, okay. Of course, Roy Jr. is still alive, correct? So Roy O. Disney, of course, was Walt's brother, and Roy E. Disney, I believe, was Walt's nephew, or Roy's son, I believe. Hope I'm getting that right. Rosie, it says Castle Enchantment Fireworks. Hey, Disney Worlders. It was Card Walker. That's what I thought. I thought it looked like him. Mid-century modern. That's kind of cool too. I'm not an architectural design person, so I'm sure I'm saying some things wrong, but I do my best.
I've seen that.
I haven't stayed there since I was 7. Well, it's an amazing place. I've actually never stayed in the tower. We had a room in the garden wings that are off of the main tower here, but I've never stayed in the tower. Now, they used to have more of the garden wing rooms where Bay Lake Tower was. They actually tore those down to make room for Bay Lake Tower. Whew. Roy Jr. passed away. Okay, when did he pass away? Okay, guys. I'm gonna need to find a way to zip my jacket here in a bit. All right, it's not that bad though. Roy Jr. passed away a few years ago. Okay. Now that you mentioned that, I think I remember that happening. Remember hearing about that. Heard you talking before about the arcade that used to be the large stone property. It also used to be one floor down from where it is now. It was huge. Yeah, it was on the bottom floor, I believe. Actually, I remember, Stacy, I remember reading about that in the Birnbaum's Guide. How many of you guys used to read? I know they still make them, but how many of you guys used to read the Birnbaum's Guide to Walt Disney World? Even when Steve Birnbaum himself was, I know he's passed away too, but when Steve Birnbaum himself was helping write it. Isaac says December 16, 2009. Thank you, Isaac, for that. Appreciate it. So it was a while ago then. Birnbaum, yeah. No, I used to read those and get excited about going to Disney. Mom and Dad had one. We bought it at the local bookstore, and I always enjoyed that. Super Megnog says, yes. I love the Birnbaum books when I was little. Oop, I just about bit the dust there. Okay, I can't read chat while I'm going up the stairs, apparently. In case you didn't know, I'm really clumsy. Actually, we should get a view at different levels here. Still have all my copies. That's awesome. Look at the lag boxes down there. Where all those people are. We need to make sure it stays locked up. Excuse me. Why the air is dry and cool. Where am I right now? I am climbing the Contemporary Resort main tower. At least they've upgraded the lighting here. Got these nice bright LED lights. It used to be so dark in here. It was kind of a safety hazard, actually. I'm glad they fixed it. I mean, obviously, if you have, vision problems, you definitely shouldn't be climbing the stairs anyway. You should probably be taking the elevator for safety, but still good to have good lighting. I read the unofficial guide. Yeah, I did too. But you can't take the elevator. I mean, I could. It would just lag. And there's no reason I can't do the stairs. Let's take my time. They also pressure washed in here. It used to be pretty dirty up here. Because, you know, anytime it rains, all the water runs down in here and kind of gets trapped. Or heart issues, yes. Walt Disney World 4 Kids by Kids. That's cool. I'm tired for you after the 4th staircase. Yeah, I don't know what floor I'm on right now. I think there used to be like, does that say 11? I don't know. There used to be numbers on these. Most staircases have numbers on the floors. Yep, getting those steps. Hi. Your Apple Watch is proud of you. I know. Yeah, it just told me so. Oh wow, they're trying to use that broom to get the water out of there. Whew. I feel the burn, my friends. I sure do. All right, I'm gonna put my hood on. Protect my ears from the wind. If you fall off the roof, you went too far. That's true. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I have the hood. I don't need to have wind blowing in my ears like this all night. That's a good idea. That wind drops it like almost 20 degrees, I think. Oh yeah, Serrano, we love the smooth jazz up here for sure. It'll be much easier going down, that's true. So if you want to know where we are right next to the California Grill. Oh hey, check this out. You can see Spaceship Earth. Like really see it. Sorry the quality's bad on the zoom, but no, it was brighter a minute ago. You can still see it. If you want to know how strong the wind is, it almost just blew the phone out of my hand. Fireworks are in about 6 or 7 minutes. Right now the temperature is 57, which isn't too bad, but it feels like 54. The wind is 15 to 20 miles an hour according to the weather. So, all right, anyway. As we're waiting here, don't forget to subscribe if you're new and follow us on all the social media. Almost 2,700 people in here. Yeah, if you guys end up down on the ground, I'll be right there, right? Of course, probably break the phone anyway. And again, when the fireworks start, we'll be quiet and just let you enjoy. That's a heat wave. It's 24 degrees in New Jersey. Yeah, I know. I know.
everybody stands on this side. It's really busy over here, but on this side, not busy at all. So I do want to remind you to check out some of our awesome sponsors. Definitely check out, we talked about Mickey Travels, but also check out Victor Naraki. We're going to be live with him tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry. We're going to be live with him Monday at 8 p.m. in his house to show the fireworks. So we're seeing the fireworks from different angles. Last night we saw it from Main Street. Tonight we're seeing it from up here on the Contemporary. And Monday we'll see it from Victor's backyard. So definitely join us for all the fun. Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, but also go check out Victor's website if you want to move here to Central Florida. It's DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com. DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com. And also if you want to stay in a DVC resort like Bay Lake Tower over here, definitely check out David's DVC Rentals at dvcrequest.com/TV. That's dvcrequest.com/TV. Tell them Resort TV sent you. Mary Rooker, $4.99. Thanks, Josh. Wish we were there.
Ladies and
Thanks, Mary.
The nighttime spectacular fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom will begin in just a few minutes, and you may enjoy it right here from the California Grill. We invite you to step out of one of our rooftop terraces for optimum viewing of tonight's fireworks show, high in the sky above Cinderella Castle, beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Now we're on the Magic Kingdom loop. And we got Christopher sent a $15 PayPal. Sorry we're late. Notification must have been sleeping. Thanks for back-to-back awesome nights. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate that. Can you imagine if Space Mountain was built today? The whole back half of it would be just a big rectangular building. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they built Space Mountain themed all the way around. So if there's wind noise in the video, obviously, you know why. I think we're hitting probably 20-mile-an-hour gusts here. Oh, thanks, Disney World is best. Great spot. My wife and I love doing things like this. One of them is on the patio with rocking chairs off the second floor of Grand Floridian. Nobody goes to. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, when they light up Tron, it'll be beautiful, Christopher. Josh, $4.99. Could I say what a view? Does your camera zoom out though? Yeah, Jeremy, it's actually zoomed out all the way, but thank you so much for the super chat. And Gary Goes, $9.99. Thank you, Josh, for braving the cold wind for this view for the rest of us. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Decent crosswind sound. May want to step back or go down a level. Jeff, unfortunately, it's not going to help. So, because it's just as windy down on the level below this, and the music would be worse because we got speakers behind us here, so at least we'll be able to hear the music from here. So here, you can zoom in a little bit. I just moved the windscreen a little bit. Does that help? Let's turn the brightness down just a little bit. There we go. Just under a half mile from Cinderella Castle. Yep, that's right. Here, hold on, guys. I'm going to set the focus. There you go. Yeah, Janina. The zoom is pretty decent. It's just digital zoom, so it's not perfect. Our new app will have optical zoom when our awesome developer gets it finished. Oh yeah, no, Tinkerbell's not flying tonight, guys. There's no way. It's too windy. Not safe. Are you getting the S22, Stacy? No, actually I didn't. I'm not getting the S22 because it's pretty much the same cameras as the S21, but you'll have to let me know how it is. Thanks, Jetlag Productions. All right. 10 seconds. Enjoy, everybody. I'll talk to you after it's over. Let me know about the wind. I can reposition the windscreen.
goodness. It's late. I wonder if it's just too windy. That was insane, guys. No, that's not Spaceship Earth, Nick. Spaceship Earth's behind us. We got in front of us. We got Cinderella Castle and Space Mountain. Yeah, I heard about that. CH. I hope they do bring back Happily Ever After sometime. I think it's cool. I think Enchantment's good. Great. Holy cow! Oh, you're fine. Guys, they may be too windy. This late.
We're Illinois people over here, so
If it gets to like 60 degrees in Florida, we're like,
oh, I know.
God.
We expected to see people like fur coats. We're
Yes,
this is
like
wonderful.
That's my fur coat. She got it.
I grew up in Indiana and I'm still cold. But
If the wind would stop.
yeah, if the wind would stop, I'd be fine.
I grew up in New Jersey, like in Florida for 10 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember -10 and hoping the car would start.
Yeah. You got really good eyesight.
I'll tell you when it happens. I know with the music.
No, I think they're waiting. I think it's delayed.
Oh my God.
It's very rarely this windy around here, so this is pretty. Oh, here we go. It's maybe limited fireworks tonight, though.
Good evening. Tonight we gather in a most enchanting one overflowing magic of dreams come true. Those who venture here feel at home in search of this mansion, live inside, changed by the discovery. If you get to know a mystery, you too will find what you seek. And perhaps something. So long as you simply I remember someone fairy tales come true. You gotta make them happen. There's some time to slow you down. Take it easy when This magical kingdom remains open to those with wish in life, giving every person who walks through these gates this shelter. Look inside yourself and realize that you have everything you need to make all your dreams come true. Anything is possible because you are the magic.
Okay. Well, that was cold, but awesome. Whew. So guys, if you want to know how strong the wind is out here, it was actually blowing the gimbal around. If you notice the gimbal moving around more than normal, it was because the wind was blowing it. The wind was actually hitting the phone broadside. It was hitting the broadside of the phone, and actually then it was making it difficult for me to even turn the gimbal. That's how strong the wind is up there. Let's get inside. Again, the temperature is not bad, like, 57. That's, I mean, yeah, you'd want a sweatshirt or something, but it's not. If the sun was out, you wouldn't be bad at all. But, oh my gosh. And I know, yeah, that last pyro is great. I know very, very clearly, I know that there was a lot of wind noise, and I adjusted the windscreens as much as I could. Disney Maniac, $5. Thanks for the lovely view. You're very welcome. Hot chocolate, yeah. I think I'll still get my cookie and my Coke, but I gotta go inside. I'm gonna put the gimbal down on the table, and then we'll go from there. So the problem is, even if I had stood here, once you get out here on the balcony, the wind is just as strong, because the wind was coming in this direction. So that was why it was so bad. Oh, absolutely. It was still beautiful. So thanks for being here, everybody. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button before you go. We're not done, so if you want to stay with us, that's great. We'd appreciate it. But I know we always have people who leave after the fireworks, so if you're leaving, thanks for being here. You don't think the wind was that bad? That's good. 19 with 25 mile an hour winds. Whew. Yeah.
I think we had 30 there for a while, at least 30 mile an hour winds. I know the weather thing said 14. That's not true. It was more than that. I've never had the wind so strong that it made it difficult to turn the gimbal. I actually grabbed the phone and helped it turn one time.
Sure felt the magic, Josh. People, if you can, remember to support Josh and Jenna. Oh, you don't have to do that. The gang on PayPal too. Oh, thank you so much, Douglas. You don't have to do that. We appreciate it. Tonight's wind will take away some of the all the raining clouds for tomorrow. Oh yeah, the clouds are gone. And yeah, Tank didn't fly. I didn't think she would. I'm actually glad that she didn't. It wouldn't have been safe. So, it 100% not safe for Tank. I think 10 miles an hour is the limit. Super sticker from Jay Shelley. 3 hippos sticking their heads out of the water. That's awesome. That's definitely appropriate for the Jungle Cruise yesterday. Hey, Nick. Do you think they'll still have extended hours? I don't know. It's a great question. I had a crazy half thought about going into the park, but I just think it's too windy right now. I don't want to get sick. The winds are stronger when you're up higher. No, that is 100% true. The Nightly Magic Kingdom fireworks show is estimated to cost Walt Disney World $45,000. Wow, that is hard to believe. Michelle, yep, I've already gone to all 3 resorts. I wasn't at each one very long, but I wanted to get to Contemporary for the fireworks here. Thanks Disney Forever, appreciate that. I gotta go check on the lag though first. Gotta go check the lag box. I bet the park actually will clear out a lot faster tonight. I bet a lot of people will get tired of being beat up by the wind. Okay. Hi, Jerry. Oh, bye, Christopher. It's Monorail Peach over there. Check on the lag box. I just got nailed with a gust of wind there. Just be glad this isn't like Disneyland, because they would definitely have to cancel the fireworks. Oh, 100%, Stacy. Yeah, it would have been canceled at Disneyland. We are very lucky. We've got a lot more room for them not to cancel it. All right, so here you go. This is the lag box. There you go. And the lag seems to be safely locked. I wonder if it would have been better down here tonight as far as the fireworks. We'll have to watch it from down here sometime. How's the night going, Chris? It's going great. Oh, big thank you to the mods for sure. They do such a great job. $1.99 from Jennifer Price. Thanks, written on the top of a purple heart. Hey, Wendy B. Thanks for being here, Wendy. Surprised they still use... Oh, yeah, exactly, Christopher. Okay, there we go. The lag is safe. I don't know what is in that lag box, but what I do know is that we just had a joke about it. Like it literally says LAG lag, and it's like, oh, there's where all the lag is. Don't let it out. Let me fix my. There we go. That's how far off center the gimbal was. Okay. Mr. Master's on his way to Mission Space. Thanks for the update. Okay. Well, it's not a whole lot warmer in here, but at least it's not windy. And speaking of which, Doug in Toronto did send a $10 PayPal. I just got a chance to get inside and check it. In just a second, I'll pull it up. Oh, it's got a message. That's cool. I won't show it just in case it shows his address or something, but $10. Thank you, Josh, as well as Jenna and all Resort TV on. Lots of love. Wait, I gotta cut it off. Lots of love to you and all your followers from Doug in Toronto. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that very much. Until watching your streams, I never realized we could watch fireworks from on the top of the Contemporary without being a guest. So thank you for the option for our next trip. Absolutely. Hi. Good. How are you?
How are you?
You guys having a good night?
Oh, yeah, had a great night.
Just watched the fireworks and got. Did you guys watch them?
Yeah.
Got beat up with the wind a little bit, but it was worth it.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Awesome.
Watch you guys all the time.
Oh, we appreciate that. Where are you guys from?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Very cool. Do you want to say hi on the stream? It's up to you. Yes. Okay. What are your names? Nice to meet you. Awesome. Are you guys having fun from Columbus? It's a little, it's chilly here, but it's not cold like it is up there. So.
It's 21 up there today.
Yeah. It's funny it dropped so much though because it was 88 yesterday after you guys were here yesterday, so it's dropped quite a bit. How long are you here for?
Until Wednesday.
Okay. Very nice. Well, it'll warm up and get real nice here in the next couple days, so that'll be good. Well, enjoy your trip. Thanks for saying hi. Beautiful show tonight, and the wind didn't really affect the audio. Oh, that's good, because it was 5 years of streaming. That's the strongest wind I think we've ever had in a stream for the fireworks. Or maybe I just don't remember. Either way. Orlando guy vids. Oh yeah, Orlando guy's awesome. Yes, Orlando guy has done videos at the Orlando airport, and yes, it does tell a very, very good story about how they are in person. The Orlando airport can be very intimidating. Like, it's a big, big airport with lots of different terminals and things. So you definitely want to check out, just some information before you go. They ever cancel the fireworks because of strong winds? I've not. I don't remember. I'm not saying they haven't, but I don't remember a time when they did. I think maybe there was like a really bad storm at once or twice and they canceled them. Lightning can also cancel it or delay them. More often it's delayed because a lot of times in Florida the wind does calm down. Tonight I'm gonna come over here and relax for a second. Tonight it's a it's a cold front, so it's gonna blow all night. It's not gonna calm down until the morning. So I'm gonna order myself a cookie and a Coke. I might have to take another one of those restroom breaks here in a minute. That's what happens when you're by yourself. But that's okay. So where should we go next? We go back to Poly. Take the monorail back to Poly, or we could take the monorail back to Grand Floridian. I don't think I want to go brave Magic Kingdom again tonight. Okay, so there are no calories in Disney food. That is true. Mostly. Get a hot chocolate. It's not a bad idea. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to set the stream down and order here. Go to Polly. They will find Tink in a tree near Mine Train. I'm glad she didn't fly because this way she's safe. April 3rd through 7th. Awesome. Bring on Polly. Okay, we can go back to Polly. That's fine. The Grand. Yeah, let me know, guys. Oh, one thing I want to show you guys really quick. I remember how the other day I said that we should have a map to show where everybody is. I forgot to do this till now. So Britt made us a map so you guys can put your location in, and it's totally anonymous. You don't put in your name or anything. Just put in your address, not address. Sorry, just put in your city and state. I mean, you can put in your address, but don't. But it doesn't collect any names, so it's very safe, very private. But if you go to resorttv1.com/map, I believe. Let me see if I can find it, and then we can do the map. Was that right? Let me see if that works. I may have been something else. It didn't seem to work. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, resorttv1.com/map. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Let me fix the focus. There we go. Skyliner actually will not probably be running as much right now because it's so windy. But anyway, so there you go. So go to resorttv1.com/map, and you can see I've already put myself here in Orlando. But it doesn't take any information, and just hit this little plus sign right here. Hit the plus, and you can submit your location. Again, don't enter your address. Just put your city. So like if you're like me, Orlando, Florida, just put Orlando, FL. Or like where we used to be, used to live in Vincennes, Indiana, whatever. Indianapolis, IN, you know, whatever your city is, just put it in there. So, oh, Grand Floridian, we could hear the piano player. That's a good point. Let's go on Figment. We're not in the right park for that. But anyway, go check it out. So just enter your city and state. It says address. Britt couldn't take that out. But again, there's no names collected. There's no emails. There's no signing in. So submit your location. I'm on the map. Nice. So yeah, go put that on there. It'd be cool to see where everybody's from. And it's, by the way, it's not just a United States map. I have it set to United States right now, but you can zoom out to the whole world. Oh, I see some more people on here already. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna refresh here. Let's see how many places we got now. Yeah. So again, it's totally anonymous. We don't collect your name or anything like that. So we would never know who posted. But yeah. Kyle Crane, 499 Poly Trader Sam's. Nice. I'm on the map. Here, let me see if it'll refresh. Seems to be running a little slow tonight. It could be my internet. Could be my internet. The interwebs are slow. ResortTV1.com/map. Just submitted. New Zealand. Nice. Might be crashing the server. That's true. It might be a lot of people on it. Have you ever considered adding HDR content to your channel? Yeah, Keith, we've got some HDR stuff on there. Actually our Star Wars, a lot of our stuff I shoot on the iPhone is HDR. Our Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser vlog is HDR. Okay, it's running a little slow. Whoopsie. Chris, callback, $6.99. Thanks, Josh. I like the map idea. I will be entering Nova Scotia from your biggest fans, Amanda and Chris. Okay, so just wait till later. I think everybody else is on it. Yep. Okay. We broke the server. It's funny. It's on like DreamHost or something. It's a pretty. It's not like our own server. It's a real, you know, professional web server. So. All right, let me order something. Yep, I'm getting a Coke and some relief. Thank you, Streamfinder. I will do that. Just because you said so. Oh, thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. This has been so much fun. And we're not done yet. I'm going to grab a cookie and a Coke. I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to go and head back over to the Poly.
Table's ready.
Britt says it's working for him. I don't know. Let's go in the gift store. Oh, Renee, we did. We went in there earlier. You can rewind if you want. Apparently. Yeah, it's just running slow. Some people are getting a 503. I'm texting Brett. Oh, it's working now. Okay. Britt's checking it. I think we might have broke it.
All right. Either way, it's just something free. Yeah, so he says just keep trying. It'll be a little bit faster once people calm down off of it. Once the stream calms down a little bit. All right, so let me order my cookie. Let's see. There we go. I don't usually sit down on streams very much. Yep, Britt says just keep trying, just keep swimming. It's so cool. And people all over the world. This is what I'm so interested to see some of the people all over the world that are watching right now. Let me hit the map and see if it'll load for me. It's a very cool idea, the map. Yeah, Britt did that. Hey, Prince Edward Island. Yeah. Oh, it was a nice surprise. Thanks, Corinne. I know we've lost a few people because we're not doing anything very exciting right now, but that's okay. I'm telling people love it. All right, now let's see here. Oh, the name of the Walt Disney World booking site. Yeah, it's MickeyTravels.com. MickeyTravels.com. Also, I want to here. Let's point it over here so you can see the monorail a little better now. I want to talk to you also about one more awesome sponsor, and that is Behind the Ride. If you want to learn how your favorite rides are created, check out Behind the Ride on Amazon. That's by David Mumpower. Behind the Ride on Amazon. Go check them out, guys. David Mumpower writes about how all your favorite Disney rides were created. Behind the Ride on Amazon. Also, we got one more we haven't talked about yet. Corner Sports Store. I believe he was on here a minute ago. Corner Sports Store is a full-service sports store in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and they will help you get matching Disney shirts for your next trip. If you want to get those matching family Disney shirts, you can make them however you want. They can ship them anywhere in the world. So definitely go check out cornersportsnb.com. It's family owned and operated, so you know you're helping a small business out, which is awesome. And they're also resort hoppers. So. And they don't just do Disney shirts, they do any kind of shirts. They do shirts for, obviously, Corner Sports. They do shirts for sports teams and uniforms and jerseys and whatever. They do everything. So go check them out, cornersportsnb.com. And my order is ready. I'm going to go pick it up. All right, so I'll take you guys with me. Why not? Now I could technically leave here because I can still see you. On the move. Hey everyone, Britt says sorry for the slow service speed at the moment. If it doesn't work, just be patient and try again. Looks like a lot of people have already submitted locations. Yeah, so again, everybody please thank Britt because that is such a cool idea. I just mentioned it last night and then he just did it. Like, it's so cool to have great friends and very talented people working with us. I saw Psionics earlier too during the fireworks. He is our coder, our developer for our new app. And so I know he's working really hard on that, and he's also going to be down here pretty soon. I'll get to hopefully meet up with him again. So that is really cool. So, all right. I believe that one's mine right there. Yes, thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
There we go. Have you watched Hamilton on Disney Plus? Oh, no worries. Did you send a super sticker? I must have missed it. But thank you. I have not watched Hamilton on Disney Plus. No, but I'm glad it's on there. It's a great show. Music is amazing. All right. Ooh, Monorail stopped in here.
That's not the, let's just say that's not the resort monorail.
Probably holding for further traffic clearance. Okay, well let me put this down for just a minute. Super sticker from Bison, $1.99. Thank you so much. I will say we need more West Coasters. There's nearly 300 on the eastern half. Oh wow. Can you not find the map? It's resorttv1.com/map. Moppers, if you can repost that a few times for anybody who missed it, I would appreciate that. It's so cool. Like I said, Britt did a neat thing. And that's one of his fortes. He does a lot of web development, so he knows, he has an expertise in that for sure. And he made that in just a little, like, just a short amount of time. So, probably need to plug in after this too. Okay, here we go. So, thank you, Britt. Yes, it's so cool. I can't wait to check it later. I'm gonna stay off of it for now so that I don't help overload it whenever you guys are trying to put your locations on there. But please post your location. Again, it doesn't collect your name, and please, I mean, even if you do put your address, like, nobody's going to know who lives there, right? So, but I would recommend just putting city and state. Apparently, you can even put county if you want to be even more general than that. But yeah, city and state will be fine. Or city, state, or city and country if you live overseas or in a different country. It's like about 45 minutes. That's awesome, Britt. So fast. Yep, so just go to resorttv1.com/map. If it doesn't work right now, just try again later because it might be overloaded. Yeah, everybody's thanking Britt for the map. Oh, you can even do local landmarks. Like if you're in St. Louis, you could put down the Arch or something. If you're in Washington, D.C., you could put like the Washington Monument. That'd be cool. You should miss the fireworks show? Well, all you have to do is rewind and you can watch it as many times as you want. That's the beauty of these live streams. They got DVR on here, so you can rewind and watch it as many times as you want. You don't even have to go out in the cold. About to watch Turning Red. That's going to be fun. Let me know how it is. So what's everybody up to tonight? Just hanging out watching the stream? I'm able to have my video when I click submit, nothing happens. Oh, Alex, sorry about that. Oh, Taste of Massachusetts, super chat, $5. Show that cookie. Keep up the good work. I didn't show the cookie. It's half gone already. There you go. Kathy says Owensboro, Kentucky. That's cool. Post it on the map though too. I know where that is. Map is working great right now. Awesome. Yeah, it's probably. But if 300 people have added their location, that processed a lot of requests in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, it's working for me too now. Just hanging out, watching you. Drinking, watching. Gran Turismo. Sounds like fun. Yep. If it's not working, just wait a couple minutes and it'll calm the server will not be so overloaded. I accidentally messed up because of the site lag. Oh, no worries. So again, it's resorttv1.com/map. Wait, I haven't posted it. What didn't I post? Do you prefer to bite into the cookie or break off pieces? Oh, I bite into it. That is an interesting conversation, right? Can't wait for tomorrow's stream.
Watch all the streams. Disney Gal, cool. We're actually not streaming tomorrow. We do have a premiere tomorrow, though. So, Moppers, can you post my premiere for tomorrow? I'm premiering a video about Epcot Resorts, Yacht Club and Beach Club, Boardwalk. It's a stroll around the resorts, around that Crescent Lake area on a perfect day. So definitely check that out. That is, I did that today. I did the Skyliner stream. But yeah, check that out for me. And also, Jenna did a SeaWorld premiere today, and if you missed that, definitely go check that out. No, the link, Brian, the link is resorttv1.com/map. So you just have to go type it in. We've got 1,003 locations added. Wow. That's awesome, Britt. So I'm almost done, but if I could request too, I think everybody's doing this, but if I could request that you only add your main home location, and that way we get a sense of where people are actually from. You know, like I'm sure somebody else will decide to put like Antarctica or something, or the Arctic Circle or whatever. But yeah, it'd be better if we had all the accurate locations. That'd be awesome. There's definitely a member come with you on a stroll for your vlogs. Sometimes, but a lot of times they just like to let me do that, and then whenever we go, it's funny though, Steph's always the one that wants to vlog. It's like we'll go somewhere just with the three of us, and I'll say, "Oh, I'm not gonna vlog or anything. I'm just gonna enjoy time with you guys." And she'll go, "No, you should vlog it." I think she just wants a memory of for all of us, which is cool. Like we went to SeaWorld with Liam, and she goes, "Are you gonna vlog it?" I said, "No, I'm just gonna enjoy time with you guys." And she's like, "No, you should." So Steph's kind of funny. She actually wants me to half the time when we're there. But as far as the strolls, they're usually not with me on those. David Mumpower. He's on the Grand Canyon Concourse at the Contemporary. It's a couple escalator rides up from the lobby. That's right, guys. David Mumpower is a longtime sponsor of ours. I've known him for several years. He's the one who wrote Behind the Ride that we always talk about on the stream. So it's Behind the Ride on Amazon. Talked about it just a few minutes ago, but go to Amazon, the website, the app, whatever, and search for Behind the Ride. And it'll tell you how all your favorite Disney rides were created. And he also has two other books, Disney Demystified, Part 1 and Part 2. A little bit more about some of the history of these attractions. We added another 115 locations in the last few minutes. Wow. Hey, David. States, Massachusetts, $5. Josh, best Disney cookies. The standard Disney cookies from the Central Bakery, the one that I just ate. I like the regular chocolate chip. All right, guys. The map's still pretty overloaded. A lot of people still on there. You're on the map, Roxanne says. So if you're having trouble getting it to load, just wait a few minutes and it should calm down once everybody adds theirs on. It's kind of like waiting in line. There's no lightning lane for the map though. It's always free. Awesome. The diff just added their location. You try refreshing the page, and if it still doesn't work, just wait a few minutes, and everybody else will be finished, and then you'll be able to get on there. I'm assuming it's probably one server running all that. I don't know how all that works, actually. I'm not much of a web developer. Actually, I'm 0% of a web developer.
I just know it's cool and Britt did a great job. But yeah, as far as like web hosting and servers, I don't really know how all that works. It may be on multiple servers. I know YouTube, they host their videos on multiple servers by region. And what happens is it's uploaded, when you upload a video, it's uploaded to one server. I actually read about this. Here we go. It's uploaded to one server in a certain region. And you can still watch it anywhere in the world, but it might load slowly in places far away from where it was uploaded first. And eventually, it's copied onto servers in other regions. It's like, say, you know, like for our Australian hoppers all the way around the other side of the world, it might be, they might load slow right at first, but then they'll load faster later. It's one shared server, but it seems to be working for me. Yep, this takes a little patience. Cool. I just wasn't sure how that worked, Britt. Well, it's done well so far. It seems like it's processed over 1,300 requests just in the last couple minutes, so that's pretty good. Let me see if I can get it to load. Oh yeah, I'm loading it now. Wow, there's so many people on here. Let me look. I'm going to look all the way around the world here for a second. You can see a little bit of an update there. 400 up there in the Midwest. And 400 on the East Coast. We got one in South America. 28 in Europe. Please read this. Please do not post personal information in the chat. This includes your birthdays for your own safety. Yep. Well, Stacy, they can post their birthdays. They just don't post the year. We like it when people tell us when their birthday is, but just don't post the year. Like, we always say happy birthday to people, but yeah, if you don't post like the exact, like, you know, whatever year your birthday is. Like if it's June 1st, 2001 or something, like don't do the 2001 part. So that's called demand caching on the content delivery network. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. All right, so let's see where else we got people watching from. But yeah, thanks, Stacy. That's a good point. You don't want to post any personal information. And we have a few. Oh, we have some in Taiwan. Wow, we have a couple hoppers in Taiwan. That's amazing. Thank you for making all the computer chips for us. And a couple in Indonesia? It's hard to see. Oh, in the Philippines. Wow. And some in Australia, some in New Zealand. 15 hoppers in New Zealand. This is awesome, guys. I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna mess around with it more later. I wanted to look at it real quick. The website again to update your location, it is resorttv1.com/map. Again, that's resorttv1.com/map. And if it doesn't work, just wait a few minutes and try again. All right. Well, let's head up. Let's head around. Hey, all Central Florida. Is James here? Oh yeah, sure is. Just trying to do a slash command that doesn't exist. James, the chat just gave you a syntax error. Remember that on old Commodore machines? You get syntax error, not bad. Like in MS-DOS, it was bad command or file name. Yeah, no, you don't want to put your age in there either. Yep. No, Noel, yeah, don't put your birth year in there. So, but yeah, anyway, definitely just be careful how much personal information you put in the chat because everybody in the whole world can read it. So just be aware of that. So, but anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to pause it. We're going to go through security and we'll be right back. I'm going to get on the monorail. Ooh, a fire on top of the Little Mermaid ride from fireworks. So I bet they got it out pretty quick. Yeah, some of the fireworks were blowing everywhere. Clyde, Ireland, $4.99. Happy Saturday from San Jose. Thank you so much. I got the map to work via a link in the chat, but not if I tried to type it in the browser. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll keep posting the link to it then. I'll tell Britt that. And Britt, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but it seems to work better. I actually noticed that too. It worked when he sent me a link in a text message, and it seemed to work better in the link that he posted in the text message than it did, or in the Facebook message than it did in the than it did when I typed it in. So I don't know. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and pause it, and we'll be right back. So, see you in just a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Ooh, we're gonna get these cool shots here. I'm gonna get a picture. I love this shot of the monorail here, right as it's coming by. That's a fun one. I actually used that. Oh, I should have gone over the railing. I actually used that as a stream thumbnail one time. I gotta get my mask ready. Yes, so the security is at the monorail stations, so that once you get, if you're going, even because you can go to Magic Kingdom on this line, so that means you're secure once you pass this point, or you're assumed to be clean. So, oh, here, real quick. 5-legged goat. Right there. On the left. And there we go. Monorail. Do 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 do. Monorail. Do 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 do. All right, I gotta get my mask on here. One-handed. Oh, I forgot. Park just closed. This might take a minute. Yeah, you're securely secured through security. Securely. There's two lines. This one doesn't stop. That's the express that goes from the parking lot, and then this one stops at all the resorts and Magic Kingdom.
But I was thinking we could go straight from here to Magic, like just the first stop and get off and all the way around.
No, you got to go all the way
just came
around.
through this way.
Yeah, it doesn't stop though. If that's the express.
No, it went through right here. When we were walking up here,
Oh.
up the steps, one went that way.
It was on this side.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Yeah, they each only go the same direction always. So, yeah, I know it's frustrating. You have to go all the way around from here. Pretty much, yeah. That is true. Hopefully, be on the next one. Again, if you haven't loaded your location on the map, just go to resorttv1.com/map. See if you can load it up. It's Monorail Red. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can hear the monorail from inside the room. That's a good question. I don't know. Oh boy, it's breezy. It's breezy. You can't hear the monorails from inside the rooms. Okay, Caitlin, thank you.
So these are, Monorail's busy right now because the parks are emptying out, but should be pretty soon. We'll be on it. Yeah, thanks, Brett. Alright, yep, so if you're still having trouble loading the map, just try again later. I got a service unavailable that time too. Yep, Mark, that's true, but we're going to Polynesian right now.
Like so rainy and everything today. This time, all trains are coming from the Magic Kingdom.
Brett has inverted color schemes for this one.
Sneak in by you here.
Can you get in?
Yeah, I got it. No, you're good. Uh, 300 away from 2,000 spots on the map. That's awesome, Brett. So it's still handling a lot of requests. Yeah, let me turn the bit rate down a little bit so we don't have any lag. There we go.
Does he know where you're going? Come in. You don't know where you're going. Come in here.
Please board safely.
We're on Monorail Coral.
Departing momentarily. Thank you.
That's right. Magic Kingdom's open till 11 tonight. Yep, monorails are always busy after the parks close because a lot of people will just ride this one. There's nothing really to stop you from riding this one to the parking lot. You can ride it wherever you want.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Coral. Our next stop is going to be Disney's Ticketing and Transportation Center. For your safety, please do not lean against the automatic doors. Have your face over and phone at all times. Thank you.
That run resort. Everybody else has been the regulars.
The only colors I've seen is this and black.
Red has been out.
I saw a video about how someone involved with testing the monorail bombed through the Contemporary at 45 miles an hour twice to test the noise and vibration level. That's amazing. That would have been crazy to see. I'm sure the building was clear when they did that, just to be safe. Because actually max monorail speed, I believe they're set at 40 miles an hour. I think they will on a straight flat track. I think they'll go over 50. Anybody know like what's the max speed if they had them unrestricted? Matthew Kent 499. I got my Resort TV 1 shirt 2 days ago and it's great. I enjoy wearing it. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, that would be an e-ticket, right, Brad? Sorry, you're not going to see anything except my reflection right now. It's like 55 miles an hour per Google. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mouse Junkie. Because I know, like I said, Disney has them limited to 40. So the pilots can't go any faster than that.
Supposed to be this month, and then we pushed it back. 6 seconds back.
Dole Whip. Christy said, "Oh, I got I got a regular snack.
Huh? Yeah.
Got my cookie and Coke, but it's a little chilly for Dole Whip today. Always good though."
Sure. Andrea, let me get you go this way.
All right, look at that. Now we got a seat. Yeah, a lot of people went straight to the TTC now.
And actually, Disney doesn't actually mind that you do this because even though it's bad for resort guests, it actually gets everybody out of the park quicker. That's why they don't. I mean, they could theoretically have everybody scan their magic bands, but it would be a logistical nightmare. Like, they could scan magic bands to see who's a resort guest, but it'd be a logistical nightmare. Thanks to all moppers for doing a great job. Hello to the Atlantic Canadian hoppers. Yeah, guys, post your location on the map. And again, just post your city and state. And if you're telling everybody where you're from in the chat, you know, just keep it to city and state. Please, please, please do not post your address, or don't post what you live close to. You know, don't be like, oh, I live close to this, you know, this school or whatever. Like, I mean, you know, try and keep it general, just in case. Andre, yes, I do remember the crash that happened right, I believe it was the Epcot line. I can't remember. Was it the Express line? Either way, yes, it was bad, and one of the pilots lost his life, unfortunately. Austin was his name, I believe. Hackettstown, Melbourne. You're the only one in my city right now, but the other people probably haven't added it yet. Yep. Quite a few hoppers in Europe, yeah, and a lot of Europeans up late tonight. See the mass exodus here. I do like how they've personalized all the monorails here, and they've got them all figured out here with coral and. Oh.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Coral. Our next stop will be Disney's Polynesian Resort. For your safety, please don't leave the automatic doors under on at all times. Thank you.
His microphone's got a little.
Anybody speak Chicago Transit?
Yeah, it's got a little feedback in it.
For the comfort of others, don't smoke in place. Thank you. We are traveling to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Inside the Windermere Hotel, you'll find shopping and dining Playhouse.
That's right, Brit's posting the link there. Add your location to the hopper map. And look, guys, trams are back. You don't usually get to see TTC. They really don't like you to film there very much. They're very, very strict about that. So we try not to film there very much. And for good reason. There's a lot of weird things that go on at TTC. The security does a lot of good work there trying to keep everybody safe. They try and, any issues, they try and stop it before it starts. Right before I met Corey at Epcot, I actually saw somebody get arrested at Epcot. And I don't want to speculate on what they got arrested for, but I think I saw what it was. But anyway, that was definitely glad for security that does such a great job. So I had to be careful not to show security getting out of there. I activated a special plugin to help make things go faster. Oh, Britt, that's awesome. Great job as always. Popka High School, that's not too far from here. So now there's 10 people living in my house. Awesome. Okay. Paint the ground here so we can get out of here without showing anything.
Oh my god, it smells so fucking good.
Yeah, I need all the grilled chicken.
It's like
Sorry about the language, guys. Camera pointed this way. Got it. All right. We actually did have security one time stop us and make sure that they wanted to see our stream to make sure we didn't show anything. And so this time I know we didn't. Okay. No, it's not illegal. It's just not nice because there are kids around. Yeah, some of your very young, your younger generation, your 20-somethings and your upper teens don't figure out that this is a family place, and they should be aware that not all families speak that way. So, anyway, I'm old-fashioned on that, but I think it's really rude to curse in public because, you know, like I said, I don't want my son hearing that. So, if you talk that way at home, that's your own business, but you shouldn't talk that way at a theme park. Yeah, just not polite. So I'm sure somebody will disagree with me, but you'd be wrong. It's just not nice. But yeah, that's one that I'm not even willing to compromise on. And maybe that's because because of my teaching background, that I'm just drilled into me that you don't curse in public. Well, at least not in a family atmosphere place. Like if you're at a bar, okay, fine. Like if you're at a bar, you should expect to hear cursing, but you don't take your 5-year-old in there. Or if you do, you don't expect it to be a family-friendly place. But anyway, not a big deal. Just that's my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, you guys are agreeing with me. I appreciate that. I'm sure there's some people that don't. Maybe, I don't know, but I was the one in my friend group that if we were around, like if we were somewhere and my friends were, I was younger, my friends were cursing like in college or whatever, and we were around a family, I would always be like, guys, knock it off, there's kids around. And they would usually be like, oh yeah, sorry, they get it. I think as adults, we've all heard those words before, but you hate to be the one that says a word and then the kid asks their mom, what's that mean? It's like, oh man. Anyway. Yep. It does, and yeah, exactly. It also escalates bad behavior. That's true. All right. Well, we're back at Poly. Could do a little stroll around. Oh, I'm glad you guys agree. Oh, it takes about 2 minutes to add the location. Britt, that's genius. Look at this. We have the smartest friends. So he's got it to where it's throttled so that it doesn't add all the stuff all at the same time. So it kind of adds it in a certain order. If there's a time for place in it, and when kids around isn't the time. Yep. Like I said, at a bar, at a dance club, no kids, fine. All right. Hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the stream, though. And I hope that you are. So, maybe it's warmed up a little bit. Let's go downstairs, and we'll see if we can maybe look around a little bit. Outside, maybe. Let's see. This place is really pretty at night. Unintentional shopping. Could be. Or accidental shopping. Even better. Accidental shopping. Yes, we did. Accidental shopping. Oh, even the evil queen's not allowed to curse at Disney. The second floor of the Great Ceremonial House is my favorite place at Walt Disney World. The only other place that's even close is the first floor. That's true, David. And actually, it used to be even better, of course, as most people know that have been around for a while. Those of us that have been to Disney before they changed all this. What was it, 2008? I think they changed it, or 9. I can't remember what year it was, but anyway. Go back in the store here for a minute. Oh, this is cool. Got like an Aloha poster. Holly's got a lot of stuff that's very personalized to the resort, which is really neat. Oh, they got Trader Sam's shirts. That's cool too. Yep, that's right, Stacy. Stacy's telling Lori, hi Lori, but Stacy's telling Lori up that Britt is busy with helping people with the map. That is true. Here's these ornaments again I showed you. This is really cool. This is again the new monorail platform, or at least it's a mock-up of it. When does the electric water pageant get here? Did I miss it already? I lava you. You remember that? That's really cool that they made a shirt of that. Alright, so anyway, good stuff. I've got Tiki over here. Excited Tiki. The Bo Tiki. 8 years ago the waterfall went away. I don't remember. I think it was actually, maybe if somebody posted in the chat, I must have missed it. My bad attempt at humor. No worries, Tammy. Ooh, I need to plug in. Give me just a second, guys. I've been doing good, 3 hours and 20 minutes with no problems. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down for just a minute. All right. I was thinking somebody requested to go see The Pianist at Grand Floridian again. I think they stopped doing that at 9, I believe. Does anybody know if that's true? So I think if we tried to go over there now, I don't think they'd be doing it anymore. I used to be a Teamster, so I would swear like a truck driver, but not around kids. That would never happen. See, that's right, Paul. And yeah, exactly. When you're a truck driver, you're in certain places. I mean, like even teachers can definitely, when they're by themselves, can definitely have some colorful language, but you know the time and the place to do it is important. So it's very important. Let me really quick, actually, let's see. I'm gonna zip up before I go outside. 9. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let me see this real quick. I'm gonna set this down for just a second on the desk here. I'm gonna zip up. We're gonna go outside for a minute. So we'll just stroll around a little bit and then we'll probably wrap up here in just a little bit. Thank you, DNA family. So there, see that you still can get a Dole Whip there if you want one. Then you can take it inside where it's warmer. It is beautiful here at night. Yeah, sorry, Sandra. That's true, Joel. Listen, it takes every ounce of self-control I have not to be like, dude, watch your mouth. But I know where that leads. Anytime you try and tell anybody what to do, it always ends badly. People do not like to be told what to do, even when they're wrong. So it's not really worth it. Oh, thanks for the amazing stream tonight. You're very welcome. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed it, Cheryl. Still have some time left before Magic closes. Yeah, we're not going to do that tonight, though. It is very, very chilly. There's cast members sitting there. The pool's technically still open, so there's lifeguards. Kudos to them, man. I'm glad they got jackets. We love sitting on our balcony at night and just taking in the sights and sounds. I agree. And Mars posting the map. Yeah, hopefully it's should be. Britt did some tweaks to it, so it should be loading better now. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh it now. Oh yeah, it loads right up now. Perfect. So just go to resorttv1.com/map, and you can load your you can put your location on it. Every time I cuss, I force myself to donate to a charity. That's nice. At least the charities went out on that one. It's true. I feel like some people take the saying "ignorance is bliss" to a whole new meaning. Tanina, I love that. I love that. I didn't understand why people love Poly so much until we stayed there. Yeah, see, it is something you probably have to experience to understand. It's nice and warm inside the Captain Cook's restaurant here. Ooh, Trader Sam's got heaters out. Nobody's using them, but they're here. I'm gonna stand right by this for a minute. Yeah, I was sad about Emilio. That feels good. I'm not sure how much good these really do, though. Like I mean, they do put out a little bit of heat, but I've always wondered that. Like, if you're sitting like right here in this chair next to it, like it would be really good. I'm in Northwest Florida, and the low tonight is 25 to 30. Yeah, Northwest Florida gets much colder than Central Florida. Fire, that's right, Aaron. A bunch of them. I do love this water feature here. My grandmother passed away yesterday. Today we had the funeral. Oh, Alejandro, I'm so sorry. Look, I can watch the waterfall and be right next to the fire. I was just there last Saturday and the pool was packed. Yeah, when it's warm it is. No, Mr. Master, I don't think anything's closed. I'm just saying I'm not going to Magic Kingdom because I'm not wanting to get out in the cold anymore than, like, I mean, yeah, I'm going to walk around outside a little bit, but I'm not going to be out here very long. I thought about that as I said, I don't want to be outside. And then wait, I'm outside. Whatever. I don't know. Nobody ever accused me of being consistent. Yes, Trader Sam's is open, and they've even got the outdoor bar open too. So this cast members are doing a great job. Not a lot of customers right now, of course, as you might expect, but still cool. That's right, I can come by next time I come. That's right. Yep. I will definitely stop by next time I'm here, guys. I hope you guys all stop by next time you're here, too. Oh, my goodness. That wind. Yeah, I love the look of the heaters, but they don't put out much heat. No, they really don't, Wendy. It's just hard when, I mean, you know, you're out in the elements. Like, you can't really fight nature. At least not without a wall and a roof. Now, if you had a place that, like an eating area that was enclosed, had walls around it, then it would be more effective, because then at least the breeze wouldn't blow away the heat. So that would be a little more effective. But all right, I'm going to take one more little stroll, but I think I'm going to go back through this way to get to it. So. Yep. Here's Trader Sam's. I don't know if it's even open. The door's closed. So romantic. Yep. These are more psychological fire columns. Yeah. I mean, they're hot. Like, they're hot when you get right up on top of it, but I love how we're all, and this is my fault because I started it, but we're discussing the logistics of the fire columns. Are there 2 Animal Kingdom themed resort hotels or just one? No, just one. So Tanina, you're probably thinking of Animal Kingdom Lodge is, of course, the Animal Kingdom theme one, and then Wilderness Lodge. There's Walt, younger Walt, with Lillian. So. Yeah, Wilderness Lodge is the other one. It's similar to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Like it's Animal Kingdom Lodge obviously has a lot more African themed decor, but the overall design of the building and the lobby are similar. All right, we're going to go to the right this time for a little bit. I think we'll call it a night if that's all right with everybody. Josh's wife stays home with son. Yep, she's home with Liam. He's in bed. Watch for frostbite. No. Yep. Probably no frostbite in Florida ever. But we are going to get down to 38 tonight, which again for Florida is cold. So that's what was the coldest we got this winter was, I believe, like 28. I think I saw 28 on my way to work. So again, that's still pretty cold for Florida, and that's solid. That's a solid freeze. Yeah, Sandra, I'm sure it was great to be a Florida resident pass holder. Good evening, Big Red. Robert needs a Dole Whip. I enjoyed this Saturday resort hopping stream. Me too, Aaron. WWNT is reporting the Enchantment fireworks caused a fire at Little Mermaid. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think it was a big deal. I think it was just a small one on the roof. They put sprinklers. Now, I could be wrong, but they have sprinklers on the tops of all the buildings so that they keep it all wet so that no fire would last very long. That's wind. I can't believe it. What is it, like 55? And the wind makes it feel so much colder. This pool is really nice, though. Just not right now. Hey, Jossa family, thank you so much. Have I watched Turning Red yet? I have not. I have not watched it. Not yet. This resort is so beautiful, though, even when it's chilly. It says it's a small world over there. That's interesting. Okay, well, my friends, let's walk over here one time and then we'll head out. It's hard to see much around here anyway. Can you stream at Animal Kingdom Lodge? Yeah, we have before a few times, Tanina. It's a great place to stream. A lot of fun. Good night, Tennessee Bear. One thing that's good about streaming when it's a little bit chillier is that the battery charges really fast on the phone. Because, you know, it cools the phone really nicely when that wind blows up against it. So this is Tangaroa Terrace over here, which I guess now I'm told is used for like cast training and stuff. It used to actually be a restaurant and a banquet hall, and I guess it's used for special events. Hey Trish, thanks for being here. And Lilo's Playhouse. Somebody asked about Lilo's Playhouse here. Let's go over here and we'll check that out. But Tangaroa must be probably used for just special events and cast member training, I think. Mr. Master, yep, I am done for the night. I've been going by myself, so I'm pretty tired from last night too, but I've had a great night. So we're going to truck in a little early tonight. But so we'll just stroll around. I wanted to see this Lilo's Playhouse because somebody brought it up. I don't think it's open right now anyway, but we'll see if it is, in fact, normally open. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Penny. Oh, yeah. Yep, Tanina, you definitely got to stop at Stay at Poly first. This says open house. That's interesting. So maybe it is open. You see the monorail track there. So this is a kids area here. Oh, it is open. 100% open. Cool. Well, I'm not going to go in there because there are probably kids in there. Obviously, we can't film other people's kids, but you can kind of see inside there. Looks like a neat place. Yeah, I don't see any kids in this shot. I can just kind of show in here just a little bit. That's pretty cool. So, there you go. I've never seen in there before. It's neat. I didn't see any kids in there, so they might have been back further. So it is open. Do you edit out questionable content when you post a stream? No, we usually don't. Because, I mean, so we can. The reason I don't normally is because, number one, it usually takes like a day or two because the videos are so long, it takes YouTube a while to process it. But secondly, it also kills the chat. So then if there was a live chat, it goes away when we reprocess the stream. So that's kind of a bummer. All right, we're gonna head up here towards the front of the Great Ceremonial House. Hey, Becky. I don't think they watch them anymore. I think it's go with your parents. Oh, really? So it's just a play area then? Like it's like parents bring their kids, but you have to stay with them. Like it's just parents and kids play together kind of a thing. So it used to be a place. There was like something called Neverland or something before. And it used to be a place where you could get childcare. Amazing views. Thanks. Oh, Villains After Hours. Yeah, we should send the gang to Villains After Hours. Brett, we gotta talk about that. Maybe we can buy you guys tickets so you can hang out there. That'd be awesome. Kennedy Clayton, $4.99 at Disney right now with the fam. Just watched Harmonious from the Skyliner. Been park hopping to Magic Kingdom all week. Have missed you guys. Oh, Kennedy, I'm sorry we missed you. That's kind of a cool little tour, wasn't it? It's nice and light in here so you can really see very well. This new entrance area, they did a great job with it. It's much bigger. There's a lot more room. And the monorail platform is much more solid. It was just wood. I mean, the monorail tracks were still concrete, but the platform itself was just wood. I think it's probably starting to rot after almost 50 years. I'm actually getting more heat from the Tiki torches than I was from those little columns of fire there. I'm actually feeling that one right now. Jessica says, thanks for a super relaxing stream. You're very welcome, Jessica. Thanks for being here, everybody. Good night from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, guys, definitely go put your location on the map. You can see how many people, even it's just showing the U.S. right now, but how many people have already done it. Go to resorttv1.com/map. Also, again, go watch Jenna's premiere. Moppers, if you'll post that, please go watch Jenna's premiere. We appreciate that. It's a SeaWorld vlog. And then tomorrow, I have a Epcot Resorts premiere. GoobTube, yes, so the streams are automatically saved by YouTube. Patreon subscriber, love everything you do. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. I know you, Joe. You've been around for a while. Yep. Good night from Langhorne, PA. Good night. I can feel the back scratcher from Michigan. Good stuff. Think of all the maintenance on my house. Can't imagine the maintenance. Oh yeah, for Walt Disney World, it's amazing. It's incredible the amount of work they have to do. I was watching a replay stream earlier today. Was thinking about how the colors are vibrant. Oh, for sure, Tanina. Primary colors. There you go. It's a good shot. Been a Ninja Watcher. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Rockstar. Appreciate it. Every stream feels like a vacation. That's amazing. Epcot's my favorite. That's cool, Lori. All right. Well, we'll see you guys very, very soon. We hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm going to go into selfie mode here, and I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Again, be sure to check out all of our awesome sponsors. Links are in the description. And be sure to check out the premieres. The one Jenna did of SeaWorld. If you want to stay up a little bit later, watch the SeaWorld premiere. Moppers are posting it. Let me pull it up here real quick. Let's see. There it is right here. So go check that out. Orca Dining with Jenna. And then right here, that's mine for tomorrow. Premieres at 9 a.m. I gotta do a new thumbnail. That one's actually pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it that way. It's kind of a nice thumbnail, but that I'm gonna probably do a different, at least maybe some text on it or something. But anyway, that is the premiere for tomorrow, and that's Jenna's as well. So go check them out, guys. We'll see y'all very, very soon. Monday night at Victor's house at 8 p.m. I knew there was something else I needed to say. Monday at Victor's at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, let me flip it up. Let me flip the camera around. Thanks for putting up with me. I know I'm obnoxious sometimes, but I do enjoy doing this, and I'm glad you guys enjoy watching. All right, here we go. If this dies, we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Oh, it worked. Here we go. All right, well, from a very beautiful Polynesian resort here, the tropical area. We'll see everybody very, very soon. So, yeah, thanks for answering the call. That's right, Mar. Got good lights here. You can actually see me. Not that you need to, but that's one thing. We're a little different than some people. We are not big on showing our faces all the time, and our selfie mode doesn't work that well anyway. So, but once our new app is done, it's going to work great. So thanks, Ollie Roger. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks to Moppers for being awesome as always. This Disney fan, I know Mar has been in here too, and several Moppers, Ninja Mopping as well. I think LSU Mom was in here earlier, and several others. And a great Marco just had his birthday yesterday. A lot of great Moppers. So thanks everybody, and thanks all the good hoppers. So we'll see you soon. I'll leave. I wish I could just leave you guys right here. I think security would eventually pick up the camera, even if the battery didn't go dead. But all right, everybody, we'll see you soon. Have a good night. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.